it's Danny and this bitch. It's my platform, baby, come stream on Twitch. I like 'em crazy. Yeah, Danny fucking rich, girls don't be lazy. Put some energy in that clip. Go buy a hot tub, strip down, shawty lose the fit. And Danny's 60, but still want some off that drip. Don't wear the safety, Twitch con, young, wild and free. These baddies chase me, but don't bring security. It's greedy, cause it's a 50-50 split. And I don't care that you're getting 95 on kick. Don't be so needy. Yeah, this is Gucci coming hit. If you're not happy, you can always leave it quick. Cause we got baddies, that's the most important bit. Come round and blow off. Yeah, right here it's live on Twitch. It's a softcore side. We got the girlies getting lit. Take all your clothes off, get down and flash your tits. Type shit, my life a movie. TwitchCon, what's off the grid? I'ma watch some streams now. Chill out, cool off a bit. See you in the next one. Gucci marks generated the shit.
While the market just kept climbing, cause those jeans were fitting right. Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Yes, that's now a coded sign. We used to call it modeling. Now it's somehow realigned. Back when Cindy drank a soda in a desert for some brand, nobody fainted at the billboard. Nobody
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back Ride and Die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody, aka Camelot 331, wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I have.
I'm sweating like a country pig. I'm gunning beers and taking swigs of ice cold Jack. We're at the track, it's racing day, we're getting smacked. I never really understood this NASCAR shit. I thought, how could I be impressed when cars go left? But then I went, and baby, it's the best. The ladies here are fine as spring. They'll hop to a ride on that thing. There's beer and whiskey everywhere. There's smoking rubber in the air. I'm gunning beers, I'm shooting Jack. We're here all day, 500 laps. And when they start them engines up, man, my heart, it starts to pump. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. The beer and rubber, perfect mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. It's not loud, we're in the crowd. We're watching cars go round and round. We're in the South, the USA. We fly that flag each goddamn day. And when it's time to watch a race, we crack a beer right on our face. We watch them cars go fast and left. This NASCAR shit's the fucking best. Cause Lord, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. I'm drunk as shit, I love this mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their country tits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit. Oh, them cars go round and round on hot black asphalt racetrack ground. We're all obsessed, they're turning left. A dirty summer country mess. They're going fast, they might just crash. And if they do, these ladies flash their cartridge hits. I must admit, I understand this NASCAR shit.
You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks. Has anyone noticed this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
What's up, boys? Hope you guys are doing well on this illustrious Wednesday. We're back. We're hanging out, and we're going to have a good-ass time. I'm going to bring you some spicy-ass updates on the whole YouTube situation and some insight there. Going to complain a little bit about a few things for fun and talk about a bunch of other stuff and give you kind of an idea of what's going on in life. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I hope you guys are ready for it. By the way, I will be streaming tomorrow all day on Thanksgiving. So if you choose to hang out with me, that'd be pretty cool. I don't really do holidays, so that'd be cool if you wanted to choose to spend a few hours with me and chill out. That'll be a lot of fun. Got a lot of cool stuff coming. So make sure you get your notifications ready, even though YouTube stopped sending them out a long time ago. So it doesn't really matter. Big shout out to Western Civilization going for the pre-stream super chat. Says Leighton Ricada, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Spectre Heartless says go to the police and have a court subpoena YouTube. I don't think that's gonna work. Right? A lot of people keep saying just sue YouTube. Look, dude. If only. And I'm not being a dick here because it sounds dickish when I say this. I feel like it sounds dickish, but I feel like a lot of people think that you just like yell out the window, I declare sue, and then money just like falls from the heavens and just into your pocket. And it's not like that. The litigation would be delayed forever, and I would have an attorney on retainer for years, and I would have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't see that as being a positive for me. But that's what I predict would happen. Maybe that's not true, but I'm pretty sure that's what would happen. So it's just not worth it over, the number that I have to pay back anyway. So thank you so much, Spectral. I appreciate you. I do appreciate it. I just don't think I don't think it would work out the way I'd like. And my life is so stressful, man. Doing that, I couldn't even imagine. Big shout out to Billy Hatcher with a red boy. Appreciate you, Billy. Says, I've been seeing a lot of wild stuff recently, like Trump getting rid of protection status for Somalians. Yes. Also, Cecil's here, and Cecil's not here, and it's gay, but if we had an egg, it would be complete gayness. Yes, Cecil's not here. I'm sure he'll be here eventually. He said he would join after my intro, so we'll see. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, dude. You're the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, buddy. Charles Salmon says, are you still fundraising for NASCAR? No, my fundraising is now for my mortgage. I don't know. You've probably been here and heard about what happened. Anyways, it blew up all over Twitter. And like I explained to a lot of people, I explained to so many people, right, that unless Asmongold talks about it or Charlie, nothing will happen. That's just the nature of the beast. And Asmongold that's not his responsibility. Asmongold's going after viewers and money, as he should. He has no obligation to do so. And he's got his eye on the bag, and I understand that. And that's what he should be doing. I did DM Asmongold and send it all to him because I talked to him like a year and a half ago or something. Over something. It might have been the canceling con thing. I don't remember. But he read it, and then that was the end of it. So, he probably doesn't want to piss off YouTube either, because his earnings on YouTube are like 10,000% what mine are. And I'm sure he doesn't want to mess that up either. So thank you, Charles. But I do have a PayPal link that is new that Mick Stellar will probably be posting, or somebody will be posting. So if you want to contribute that way, you totally can. To bypass the super chats and go to PayPal. I do have to pay off the super chats too. So long last name with 5 Get to memberships. Thank you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I don't see you as often, so I'm glad you're here, brother. I'm glad you're here. Juicy Booch. Thank you, brother. I hope you're doing well. And emotional support, Chad renews his membership. I hope you're doing well, brother. Thank you so much. So a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about. I declare sue. Yeah, dude. So right, that's Meredith exactly. You know, suing YouTube would cost so much more than what they took away from me. Now, see, that's the difference. If I was already a gajillionaire, I could sue, right? And I'm just not, right? So that'd be cool though. Although people online think I'm a millionaire for some reason. I don't really understand that, but that's fine. Gabriel Knight said, here's some money to chip away at the YouTube debt. Just kidding. I'm going to have this charged back right at you, son of a bitch. How could you? You fucking me. My boy fucked me immediately. Look at that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you for all your love and support, Mr. Gabriel. Please don't charge back and ruin me. Yeah, dude, there's so many. Okay, so I'm going to pull up a few things here shortly. There are so many YouTubers that are getting hit right now with all this weird shit out of nowhere. It's everywhere on Twitter right now. I don't know what YouTube did. Now, it's probably got something to do with a switch to AI. But instead of them fixing the issues that AI is causing, they're just telling people to fuck off. So I'm guessing that's what's going on, you know. CKY says, I'm a Sora 2 Pro. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Sora 2. What's that? Is that like a video maker? Thank you, brother. Art the Clown. Autistic chargeback. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Autistic chargeback. Imagine if EBT could be charged back. Imagine, right? Imagine. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, the more worthless you are, the more money you get. You know, it's weird. Remember that lady bragging about having $8,000 in EBT and SNAP and stuff every month? I'm like, okay, cool. Right? Just that's fun. That's fine. Don't mind me. It's totally cool. Totally cool. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the National Guardsmen who were shot today in D.C. By a Middle Eastern man that was in the country illegally, which is not shocking. It's a terrible thing that continues to happen, and no one cares. The people online that, you know, this is the really annoying thing with people that think in black and white, right? So people that think in black and white can't just blame the dude, right? Or maybe his ideology around what he did. They just blame, like, the people on the left blame MAGA and the people on the right blame the left, right? Well, when, to be, you know, completely fair, he came in 2021 when the borders were just wide ass open. So, you know, there can be blame levied there. But it probably wouldn't be Biden's fault because he didn't know where he was anyway. So he didn't make the decision, did he? I doubt it. Right? So at any rate, let's get the hell on it, doggone it, and have a good ass time. So Chad says Islam is compatible with our society. Not sorry. Well, it's one of those like tough conversations you have to have, right? The countries that tend to be the safest and best ran and efficient are usually homogeneous, right? So like Japan and Poland and places like that. Denmark's a good example. Like all these countries that are kind of run like a well-oiled machine, they're homogeneous. Everybody's the same, from the same culture and the same belief structure, relatively speaking. Now, take that as you will. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing for you or your opinion or whatnot. But there is one thing for sure. It helps people, right? It helps people. So it makes things easier when everybody's on the same page, right? Amateur. Have you seen the movie Death Race? Well, of course. Of course, mother. Of course. Sean says, disagree. Islam, no, but Islamic extremism, yes. I disagree. That's the very lazy, I'm an atheist and every religion is the same kind of thing. I'd completely disagree with that, Sean. I have a friend who is Islamic, She's been Islamic since she was like 16 when I met her, when I hired her years ago at GameStop. She's still Islamic today. She's in her 30s. Okay. And she will 100% agree with you that you should be shot in the face if you leave the Islamic religion in America. She thinks it should be law. There's no Christian in America that thinks you should be shot in the face if you decide to not follow the Christian path anymore. She is the sweetest little innocent person I've ever met. And she is very normal. And she believes that. She'll say, well, yeah, it's, that's what the Quran says. And that's what we believe. She wouldn't kill you. She's not going to kill you. But if a law came down, she would support it. That's all I'm saying. That's just how it is. So, God, Sean, you're such a cringe atheist, Sean. I'm not even religious. You're doing the thing I did when I was 14, Sean. You're doing the thing I did when I was 14 years old, Sean. The Crusades happened 6 billion years ago. Christians are evil too. Like, fucking Sean, stop your shit today. This isn't even a good topic to fucking argue over. It's so dumb. Islam's the same thing. It's happening now to us. It's totally the same thing as people thousands of years ago in a different land. Same thing. So we should let it happen to us. Silly boy. Danny Vox says religious extremism is incompatible with our country, whether it's Christian as sure, yeah, 100%. Agreed. There. The amateur says charge back EBT, and if they can't pay, death race movie. That'd be sweet. I've been saying that for years, man. There needs to be like a death race style thing or a Hunger Games style thing with people on death row, and the guy that wins gets his freedom, like a supervised freedom. Why would we not? That would crush ratings. Crush ratings. Thank you, amateur. I appreciate you. No, Sean, you're doing the thing. You're doing the liberal thing right now. You're doing the thing. I'm gonna show you the thing that you're doing. Beep. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the thing. Where is it at? I see it every day on Twitter, but then I can't find it when I'm looking for it. That's so silly. I'm so silly. Okay, anyways, whatever. I'll paraphrase it. Here, I'll paraphrase it for you, right? So you're doing the liberal thing where you pretend to not know or be able to discern what we're talking about. You know what we're talking. Sean, But for the sake of holding the viewpoint, you just say the thing and ignore the other part of it. You know what I'm saying? And so on the popular phrase is like, liberals will pretend to not know what you are talking about, thus making debate impossible or something like that, right? Yes, extremism is bad. Yes, we all agree, right? But Islamic extremism is baked in entry level. There are several videos of people just talking to Islamic, like teenagers and young adults on different college campuses and in different rooms and stuff like that, right? And they say, do you think Sharia law should be implemented in America? And all of them without fail say yes, of course. So no, like it's different. Oh God, you're doing the thing. Sean, you suck ass. You're doing the thing. Oh, I was just joking all along. I'm retarded. I hate you. I hate you, Sean. I fucking hate you, man. I was just pretending. I'm retarded. That's Sean right now. Thank you, Sean. You're killing me. Oh, fuck. All right. Got him, you fucker. All right. Anyways, I see people saying CECIL raid. I didn't get a notification or anything unless I had it. CECIL fucked it up, but raid kind of. Of course he did. That's what CECIL does. All right. Let's have a good time, boys. Just chill. Oh yeah. Yeah, my CECIL stream went to an Ethan Van Sciver video from 4 years ago. So CECIL did a good job raiding my ass. So we will stay at 200 viewers for the remainder of the night. All right. Anyways, so let's let CECIL in here and talk about some sauce here. Oh fuck! I can't get my damn earbuds on. Here we go. Be kind of CECIL. He's special. CECIL is special. Sort of raid. Rest in peace, man. I feel like Sean. I feel like Sean the other night when I tried to raid him and fucked up. All right, boys. Thank you, guys. Emotional support chat says the Muslim God Allah is not the same as the Christian God. Anyone who says is lying. It is mandated in Muslim scripture to deceive infidels. They want us dead. Christians, Jews, atheists. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really want to get on the topic of religion, but yeah, I mean, look, they're not the same, right? Like tiny, sweet little like women that are Islamic will agree without hesitation that, you know, death is deserved for leaving the religion. Like without hesitation. Ask a Christian that. They're gonna be like, what? Well, you know what I'm saying? Ask a Jewish person, they'll be like, what the fuck? No, what? It's crazy. So, you know, it's but I'm not very concerned or passionate about it. K to the Swiss with a $5. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Ooh. Thank you, MLP Gamer. I appreciate you. CECIL screwed up the raid, but I'm here anyway. Ooh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for being here and watching the fall of my YouTube channel in real time. In real time. If you don't know, YouTube they didn't give me a notification. I actually had to contact YouTube because I noticed thousands of dollars missing out of my revenue, which was very strange. So I emailed YouTube. They gave me a canned AI response. They had no idea what I was even referring to. So I posted on Twitter. It blew up and it was everywhere. And YouTube actually reached out to me on Twitter and then emailed me and then waited 5 days to tell me the exact same thing the AI told me. You got to pay all this money back, kill yourself. Plus the chargeback fees. So right now my revenue probably within the next day will be negative because it's coming out. There's a big day coming. I think there's like a 700 coming out in the next day or so. So it's going to throw me in the negative, unfortunately, which is sad because if you look at Playboard and you look at my monthly stats, I'm over like $8,000. And it's pretty fucked. It's pretty bad. But it's all good, man. I put it behind me. I'm not worried about it. It's, it's a thing that happened and I will have to move on and suffer through it. And I've suffered through a lot of stuff. So it's indentured servitude for a long time. CECIL's so retarded. Everyone let it know. Thank you. Appreciate you, me so trash. Appreciate you. Long last name says, give us your PayPal or something different. It is in the chat. Unless Mixteller probably isn't here and he's the only one that posts links. He's my only mod that posts links usually. So somebody else will have to post it. Thank you, Runs with Phantoms. I hope you're doing well, brother. Can you just close the account? No, I can't close my YouTube account. It's a YouTube account. It's tied to my YouTube. You can't turn it off. It's just there. It'll just go into the negative and just stay there until I make revenue that makes it go into the positive. How do you prevent this going forward? You do not prevent this going forward. So everybody's talking about this on Twitter. Everybody that's seen this is like, holy shit. So this could bankrupt people. And they're like, yep, nothing you can do. I asked YouTube this the other day. So I was like, so if I got $100,000 in chargebacks, I would just go bankrupt. And the YouTube help desk person said, yes, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I'm like, what do you mean I feel that way? I'm sorry you feel that way about going, what? Juju finally subscribed after years. Emotional support chat says, I'm going to give you $2 here, $2 on PayPal. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You're the goat, dude. You don't just turn it off, bro. What precipitated? What rained on my chargebacks? What do you mean? What happened? I don't know. I mean, YouTube did not give me any information about it. They just took it out. right? They didn't give me any information. They didn't give me a way to appeal it. They didn't give me any notifications like they're supposed to. And they also admitted that they normally don't do chargebacks, but in this situation, they just did. So it's going to happen a lot more going forward. You know, MLPU Gamer, it's not a bank account. It's my YouTube account. Right. So YouTube will not be taking it out of my bank account because it would just go in and it wouldn't matter. It would be, my bank account would just be negative. So it would be the same thing kind of, except my bank will probably be pissed. It'll just go into the revenue. Just charge back the chargeback. My man. Shut up, Sean. You're banned, Sean. Sean's banned for the stream today. Charge back for once. For what? Super chats. So, but my alt channel is at $600 in revenue right now. So at least I can go over it and look at that and feel like I'm not dying. Just look at it. Oh, look at that $600. Woo. Well, that's a great point to bring up, man. I'm never monetizing on YouTube, no matter how big I get. So many people. I got kind of heated last night, and when I get heated, I don't look like I'm heated. I look the same, right? So that being said, people on Twitter all day have been speaking with the utmost confidence about this situation without having any perspective. And that annoys me. That really, really annoys me, right? Why? Props to Sean. The Dunning-Kruger effect. So the Dunning-Kruger effect means people will have an overabundance of confidence in something they have no knowledge in, and they will be confident that they have more knowledge than they actually realize, and they're completely oblivious to the fact that they're completely ignorant on whatever subject matter they're speaking to, right? It also means that people that tend to be successful in said area think they have less information that they know because they're already aware there's so much they don't know. So that's the Dunning-Kruger effect. There's so many people online that suffer from it, and they just speak with the utmost confidence about situations. And this guy on Twitter was like, and nothing against him. It was just the guy. It was just happening, And he was like, Cody should vet every person that super chats him and vet anybody in his community. And if somebody super chats a large amount of money, get to know them and like ask them personally if they can afford this. And I'm like, are you shitting me? Do you think I stream to like one viewer and I get one dono like a week? What are you talking about? I have had hundreds of people send me thousands of dollars. I've been on this thing for 6 years. Okay. I had a stream a couple years ago with 38,000 concurrent, and I made like 12 grand in super chats on one stream. What, am I supposed to find all these people? How am I going to find them? Email them? Their email's not attached. Hey man, you sure you're like, what the fuck? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But the guy has no perspective. His only perspective is he has tried streaming before on Twitch to like 3 people. And that's this perspective he's using, right? That's like me going into a brain surgery operation and I haven't scrubbed up. And I'm like, I can tell you where the medulla oblongata is right now, and then stab the dude in the head. They'd be like, what the fuck, bro? But sorry, I saw House. I watched the House TV show one time. So I thought I could do this. You know what I'm saying? It's the exact same thing. And I'm like, bro, stop responding. And then, and also it just so happened that the same guy was responding to like every post that was unrelated about anything, speaking the opposite of whatever he's one of those guys that just wanted to argue on the internet over anything. And I was like, dude, fuck, shut up. Stop arguing over everything. You know nothing about anything. The dude just posting Google AI, like screenshots of everything he's fucking trying to talk about. I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. I looked it up on Google, bro. I know how this works. At any rate, he's like the Sean, but I don't actually like him. He's the Sean I don't like. But anyways, so yeah, that pissed me off a little bit. Not like in a way where I'd be like, oh, but just a little. Thank you, Mr. Emotional Support Chat. Rain check on the goal, boy. Carb was hacked. Ooh, Rob. Well, I hope you're doing well, brother. Hope I get to see you soon. Emotional Support Chats is saw a guy ask if 10K a month was normal for you. Yes. In 2021, I think I had 1 month that was like 28,000. in super chats. It was like when I was trending every day on YouTube because of the PlayStation 5 launch, right? And but people don't realize that. Hell, people that have 200 watchers make like 10 grand sometimes on super chats, especially if they're a girl. They give you a list of chargebacks. No, they don't give you any information because I don't think they can share any information because of harassment purposes, right? Because if they shared the information and then I harassed the person or I leaked it and they harassed people, YouTube would be sued into oblivion and they would definitely lose, right? So, isn't it against their TOS? Yes. So YouTube's TOS says they normally will not allow chargebacks unless it's 100% provable evidence fraud. My chargebacks were not fraud, even in the slightest. And I told them that, and they were like, "Well, too bad." They literally was like, "Well, thanks for the context, but there is no resolution. It is out of our hands." That's what they said. So likely, what's going on is they don't really care to do anything because it's a new system and it's going to start hitting everybody, and YouTube knows it's coming, so they're not going to allow it to. They're going to save as much money as possible until it happens to Asmongold or something, and then they'll fix it, right? Yes, putrid. It happens, man. It happens. Danny Box says Cody watched House. He knows how to be a snarky pill popping doctor with a cane, not a surgeon. Yes. Where's the Vicodin? Thank you, Danny Vox. Appreciate you, brother. Danny Vox. Appreciate you. What's up, Steph? How you doing? I do not know where Cecil is. He's an hour late. I'm sure he'll eventually be here. But it's all good. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming. I will be streaming tomorrow from probably like 3 p.m. until midnight or 4 p.m. until midnight, hanging out, chilling. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a little bit of fun. If you choose to hang out, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. So there, Hims all out.
Here I am.
Look at you. I have 2 extra DSLRs. I'm gonna send you one.
What's dick sucking lips? What is that?
Yeah. So it's it's a video camera.
I don't like this setup.
It's a video camera. You put it on a mount. It's like a real video camera. You put on a mount.
No, I know, but you could the layout. I mean,
what, your like background?
No, like we're too big. Make us small.
Oh, you do
there.
That.
You go.
There you go. All right, sorry.
It's too much faith. No, because when it's that close, you could see like there's this weird lighting where it looks like there's some gray in my beard. It's very strange when you can see that.
My beard is just gray, so I've been shaving it. My diet's killing my ass, dude. Woo! Dude, I wake up and I basically drag out of bed and just on my hands and knees like walk down my stairs. It's so bad now.
You still going to the gym every day?
Yeah, I go to the gym 7 days a week, man.
All right.
I do 2 a days. Tomorrow I'm gonna go early and then stream all day. But yeah,
you can see his neck waddle. No, you could see the white here on my beard.
Oh, it is pretty white. It's not, yours isn't much whiter than mine, dude, though. Mine gets really white. My entire chin is just white. So when it grows out, it's like a white stripe. It's terrible. It's terrible as hell. But at any rate, yeah, I've been shaving it.
Oh, that's much better. There you go.
But I'm about to break into the 170s. I'm excited. And hopefully, I think 3 to 4 weeks, I should hit 170. 170s.
Oh my God. I'm like absolutely ripped at once in the 170s.
Exactly. Man. Yeah. So 170 is when I start getting like fucking geeked out. So I'm excited for that. Very excited.
30 pounds away from that.
Amateur says maybe some bot farmed your channel and spam super chats and charge it all back. No, it's not what happened. Thank you, Amateur. I appreciate you though. You are the man, brother. You are the man. But no,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I fucked up the YouTube one. I know why. I didn't hit save when I fucking went add the stream and I didn't hit the save thing. Fine. I fucked up. But everybody in my chat knew we were coming here, so it was fine.
Just retweet the link on the stream
I'll retweet the link. But the other thing is in Rumble, I'm told you Rumble, you to be like in the partner program, you have to raid once in a while somebody's chat or something.
Usually my mods always raid for me.
How do you do that?
Well, you can do it yourself by hitting /raid and then just type in a channel or a URL.
I did that,
Well,
and it didn't work.
Oh, I don't know then. Well, shit, I don't know.
Did it work?
I
just
did.
in my chat, right?
Yeah, I did it. I did it the other night. I just
Wait, is it like in a Rumble Studio or in your regular chat that anybody can see?
Regular chat on Rumble.
I just did that. It didn't work.
That's weird. Maybe you have to. Maybe
did it work? Wait, did it work? Anybody here get thrown over here?
Well, there's people in my. There's like a bunch of Rumble rants and people in my. I didn't even see those Rumble rants by Renee Galarza going crazy. Let me read those. But yeah. Anyways, it's all going well, man. We're hanging out. I'm excited. I'm excited to have my abs back. I'm alone for like the next 4 days, so I'm really gonna focus. I got most of my music done. I've been rehearsing it every single day.
What are you doing for what do you mean rehearsing? What are you doing, a show?
Well, yeah, I'm not really gonna talk about it just yet, but I have some stuff next year. A lot of stuff planned. I talked about it with Tim.
Well, when you say you're rehearsing, it sounds like, for
just getting my chops up with all my music. I've recorded and finished a lot of music in the last like 3 weeks, and getting it really up to scuff before I move forward with everything. So a few people have heard it, so
I've heard you play, but I mean, if you were going to be doing a show, would it be in Alabama?
Maybe it would be all over the country. Probably.
You're touring.
That's loosely what I'm looking for.
Jimmy Page over here.
We'll see what happens, but yeah, I haven't really talked about it yet.
Who do you think you are, Billy Squire?
More like Elton John, because I'm gay. Emotional Sports Chat says, if CECIL doesn't start being rat first right now, I'm charging back the last year's worth of super chats. Trust black women, they lead the way.
Start being racist right now.
Oh, I'm stupid.
RACIST.
I see it. Super chat didn't want him to say some stuff. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Emotional Sport Chat. Janine says, coin for the cause. Do what you do. Thank you, Janine. I appreciate you, baby. Coming in strong with that orange boy. We're pink from a rainbow night now. Look at that. Thank you, Jadine. Love you. Appreciate you. Amateur says, fair enough. I don't even know what bot farming is. I just don't want to feel left out of the people offering ignorant advice. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, dude. I was talking about that, CECIL, and I think you have more of a perspective of what I have versus what people do. There's so many people online, like with like 8 followers on Twitter, no social media presence. They don't stream or anything. And they're like, yeah, dude, I know exactly what happened. Like, this is what happened to Camelot's channel. Like, I have experience in this field. And I'm like, no, you don't. You have no perspective. Like, your perspective is zero. And that's like me giving advice on like a brain surgeon. I don't have perspective. I'm not you know what I'm saying? It's so frustrating.
Well, people just like chiming in. You know what I mean? It's called the peanut gallery. People like to chime in, and you just kind of like have to nod and smile and, okay, thank you. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but
I can only do it so many times.
Well, yeah, when it just assume they're coming from a good place and they want to be helpful, even if they're not. You know what I mean? So just that way you don't get angry.
Yeah, well, this same thing. I posted a picture of I posted like it was a picture of like a really fat lady, and it said real men like big women. And I was like, behold me, the fake man, because I do not. And this guy's like, like basically arguing to that point. And I'm like, I wouldn't take advice from somebody, that is huge. I would take advice from a person that's obviously into fitness. And this guy's like, well, how would you know they're not into fitness? And I'm like, well, because they're fat.
There are subtle clues if you're morbidly obese.
There's a hint. And it's like, well, that doesn't mean maybe
you could have been a former bodybuilder. Like, all right, fine. If you look at boxing coaches, sometimes they're these like old Italian guys with bellies out here. Yeah. But you go back 40 years and they were fucking wearing belts and they were like, fine, I'll take training advice from this guy, even though he could barely walk up the stairs, because guess what? He's fucking been in the ring 500 times and he's fucking done it before.
Exactly.
But a lot of these guys are giving advice, and it's like you were never in shape a day in your fucking life, and They're like,
Well-
I'm good at dieting. I've been dieting my whole life. And it's like, yeah, but did you ever successfully diet? Yeah, you've been dieting more than anybody else, but
Yeah,
never
well, I
actually-
mean, think of it this way. So look, yeah, that can happen. But if you put 50 red balls in a bag and one blue ball, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll probably pull out a red ball.
right.
But I could. There is a blue ball in there though. But if I
Who
see a
knows what
jacked dude and then I see a
Right.
fat dude, I'm gonna assume the jacked dude's gonna give me the right advice.
Correct.
That's the end of it. But this guy was like, "Well, water, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean he couldn't be
I have
jacked."
the knowledge, but I'm just saying, like, usually,
Yeah, and then it was the same.
if you're getting advice from somebody, it's because they did it at least, It's
Yeah.
like, I don't get advice from somebody who's never even been like, I have fitness advice from somebody who's one, not in shape, or two, has never been in shape. Like,
Yeah,
fucking,
no,
I
thank
don't
you.
want to hear fucking advice from you.
Yeah, no, wow. Like, why would I do that? Russell Hall says, "How amazing is it that Trump picked the whitest turkey on earth to pardon this year? Have they picked up on it yet?" Oh my God, your picture, Russell Hall. What the fuck?
It's a mountain with a river, a waterfall.
I see that.
Yeah,
I see that.
nice.
Miso Trash says the racer and the racist. Thank you, Miso.
I'm not a racer.
Thank you. Let me hit these Rumble rants because Renee Galarza is going crazy on Rumble. With a $5 says take my Rumble money. With a $10 says let YouTube try to take this 10. Happy Thanksgiving. And then another 10 from Renee Galarza says this is why I ignore Sean. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I agree, Renee. I'm right there with you. Thank you so much. Most of the sports analysts don't prefer big women, but don't have a choice. Oh, sucks, bro.
Big gals.
That's sad.
Some girls are bigger than others. Some girls are
thank
bigger than others.
I got a guy called me. He said I was an asshole because I called a lady obese, and I was like, I did not call her obese. The post I quote tweeted literally said, "What is she?" And I was like, obese. Because that's what it asked. I'll show you actually. Thank you, Derek Cuda, for your gift sub. I love you, baby. Appreciate you. Cock and balls. Here I'm gonna pull it up. So this guy got pissed because this tweet specifically was asking the question. It was a freaking question, and I answered the question because it needed to be answered. But here's the tweet right here. It says, "This woman says she's not fat or skinny. So what is she?" Right? And I said, obese is the term.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even fucking.
Yeah.
It's one thing if a girl's chubby and you're calling her obese because, like, you're just being a wise ass. Like, that girl's obese.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's bad, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you're medically like obese, and that's fine. Whatever. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But this guy was like, "You're an asshole." Where is he at? Unless he deleted it. He said, take. Be an adult. Nobody cares if you find this person attractive. Your disapproval or approval of someone,
You
how
didn't
they
say
look.
she was unattractive.
And he's like,
said she's obese.
Like, you're being an asshole for saying this with your platform. I'm like, what? It was like, what is she? And I was like, she's obese. And everybody was just roasting them and shit. It was funny, dude. Like, this guy says, fuck off. Nobody here is talking about attraction or approval except the voices in your head.
Yeah, you didn't.
I wasn't being mean, but like, you're obese, right? There's nothing. I mean, she's.
Are you talking to me or are you talking about her right now?
Well, you, but like, you don't get offended by that. No, but
Yeah,
like, she's shaped great for an obese lady, but I mean,
she's the best kind of obese, I guess.
Yeah,
if that's
sure.
a compliment, you want to compliment? Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
She's not wiping properly though. There's no way. There's gonna
There's
be
no way, bro. I know the smell. You know the fat people smell. You know what I'm saying? That weird, like leather, like mold smell, like sweet rot onion.
Sweet rot is what you call it. Sweet rot.
I call it sweet rot. That's what it smells like. Sweet rot onion kind of. It like, you know, when you have fruit flies everywhere. That's when you can, you know, there's an old ass like a bunch of grapes and fruits in your sink for like a month, and there's fruit flies. That's what it smells like.
Yes. Lounge Zinger is she's skinny by black guy standards. Yeah.
Matthew Foster says it's like taking money advice from a non-Jew. It's just not trustworthy. Damn,
Yeah.
Matthew, come on now. Don't be anti-Semitic in my chat. That's
Like-
wrong.
It's like being on a trial for murder and your lawyer's name doesn't end with Steen or Stein.
And you're like, well, I'm going to jail.
Is there a Berg in the house?
Russell Hall says there's always a choice with Rofinol.
That's roofies.
Well,
Rofinol.
damn, Russell. Damn, Russell. Most of support chats is sometimes the big ones be gripping it. Oh, well, yeah. What? That's awful. That makes me want to die. Gregory Lieber says, I don't want fitness advice from a rotund coach or cooking advice from a slim chef. Love you, Cody. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. By the way, I will be streaming all day on Thanksgiving. If you want to join me, it'll be fun. So
I don't want soccer advice from a guy with no legs. You know,
Have you played soccer, sir? No. Well, then leave me alone. I've watched a lot of it. Yeah, well, that's fine. You know, doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything, Cecil. So what do you? So
that's why women's sports announcers are the worst sports announcers, especially when they're talking about football and they're just really fucking annoying. And it's like, have you ever thrown a football? Have you ever? And they're like talking about breaking down plays. It's like, just stop.
Well, I think there was a place for that, like in the mid 2000s and 2010s, because men were like, okay, I want to see a hot blonde. I need me a hot blonde to break the monotony. And then that got really old. So now they're just like, I just want like 4 legends commentating.
Yeah.
Are good at it.
That's all we need.
Yeah. Just give me.
There could be, I don't mind non-playing men announcers that are just good banter, and they could carry. Sometimes the ex-athletes need a pro announcer in there to keep it moving along. But you know, I hate the women are always fucking annoying to me.
Toka says, you remember me from the beginning, Cody? I remember your profile pic. I don't remember the name because it's changed the names again on me. But it was like Saiyan or Dark Saiyan or Legend or Saiyan Legend. And you used to be a gold boy. You were like the gold boy king like 4 years ago. I remember. Okay. I remember these things. Oh, yep. Look at that. That's funny. He said that. Now it doesn't seem like I was remembering. I was just reading. Give me your rundown on what happened to the National Guard troops in Washington, D.C.
An illegal alien from Afghanistan yelled Allah Akbar and tried to execute 2 National Guard. They're fighting for their lives right now.
I thought they had passed away.
They were announced that they were dead, and now it says they're both in critical condition. I think they were both. I think they're headshots though, so it's a mess.
That sucks, man.
He just basically came over and executed them, but then yelled Allah Akbar, and there we go. I hope Trump uses this as a catalyst, as a fucking springboard to do mass deportations, especially from countries that fucking absolute hate us, especially from Islamic countries. There's lots of illegals with there's terror cells. There's people here with very bad intent for America. I say militarize the deportations. Let's get 20 million out in the next 6 weeks.
I said that in the car today. I was talking to my dad, and I was like, people are tired of Republicans being being kind of reactionary and not actionary. Like they need.
Yeah.
If people are like yelling, it's illegal, you can't do this, tell them to fuck off and just do it anyway. Because when they're in power, they're going to put you in prison. They don't care. Like they give 2 fucks. Every one of you, when the midterms are over, and if they lose in 2028, you're all going to prison. They don't care. They will drum up some charge from 1992. You're going to prison. All of you are going.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Listen. With Trump, they literally went back, rewrote a law, rewrote it to make it a felony, to change the statute of limitations, to charge him for it. The only person in history that's ever been charged with that was Donald Trump, and the second they charged him, they rewrote the law back to the way it was. You want to talk about fucking how desperate they were for a fucking win? They don't. The rules don't apply to them, man. Like they're fucking. And we're sitting here with Queensberry rules, like, oh, hands up, and they're fucking kicking us in the balls. And it's like, keep it above the waist, fellas. And it's like, can we fucking fight fucking dirty for 1 minute and let's go Roman and just burn it all down and fucking go.
Yeah, you know how the common phrase, like shoot first and ask questions later? Deport everybody and deal with the legality of it later.
Get the fuck out.
Woo, gone. Get out.
Everybody out. Get the fuck out. Great. 20 million came in 4 years. Can we get 20 million out in 4 years? Let's do it.
Yeah, dude. Imagine that will cause prices to drop for sure.
Everything, all the problems in this country can be solved with mass deportations. All of them.
Yep.
Fucking housing and fucking employment, everything is stressed to the max. Healthcare, everything is stressed to the max because of the fucking amount of fraud and fucking corruption and that comes along with mass illegal immigration. Let's get rid of it.
Yep, 100% agree. Just go hard, go as hard as possible, and get at.
And use this. Let these guys at least let their fucking, if they die, let their deaths mean something, and use them as the fucking catalyst to get like, okay, this activated us to actually get this shit done.
Yep, 100%. I agree, man. I agree. Something needs to be done, and also there needs to be like I have a pipe dream. There needs to be something really big that affects the middle class in like a big way to probably retain power. It had to have any chance to retain power, like some kind of staple of taxes or something being completely abolished. Not like the IRS, although that would be great.
Well, what are they going to do? Vote for Gavin? I mean, they're going to vote for Gavin Newsom, who literally took the greatest state in the fucking country, like absolutely, and just made it unlivable where people are fleeing it.
Yep, 100%. Amateur says, put the goat poker up on the front of the people so they can show them what a pinata is. What the hell is a goat poker?
Put the goat poker up in front of the people so they can show him. Oh, the goat poker is an Arab man because he fucks goats, is what he's trying to say.
Jesus. Oh, see, I didn't pick up on that. Jesus,
you're not a racist like me. You're a racer. I picked up on it right away.
Amateur, what's wrong with you? Come on, keep it PG, brother. Keep it PG in the chat, bro. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, emotional support, Chad, with the glass 4. Thank you, Amateur. Appreciate you. Why is my do you have this problem with YouTube where your analytic, or not your analytics, but your YouTube studio crashes? Like randomly it'll say something went wrong and it's just a white screen. My shit does that like 5 times a stream, man. It happened. It happened when to Brett Decevec when I was on Pop Culture Crisis when I was at Timcast last week. I saw his go down like 3 times, and I'm like, dude, what is this shit? What is this? We're halfway to Naked Snake, boys. Paying off the debt $1 at a time.
I'll tell you what is happening. If I may promote something, my channel. Can you guys please go over to CECIL Says on YouTube and sub me right now, because they are fucking bleeding. In the last week, they just bled off 50 fucking subs.
That's what they do.
My YouTube, they just, and then I get like, and it's like over and over and over. I just want to like crack through and fucking, but it's like every time I turn around, it's like more, just bleeding off.
Yeah. Well, so every time I would appear on Timcast, I would gain like 50 to 100 subs, and then I would go live on my channel and lose 50 subs. It's just back and forth. And when you put out a video, you gain subs. My shorts have been doing really well. I had like my biggest view month in like a year because of shorts.
You make any money from that?
Hell no. I think I make like $4 on like a short that gets 10,000 views.
But whereas, you make videos and make money though.
Yeah, if a video gets 100,000, you'll make like $400. So
that's good.
Yeah, dude. It's I mean, my biggest video made like 12 grand, I think.
From my videos get 2,000 watches.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have the streaming audience, and that's what matters right now. Amateur says we already got the violently racist super chat. You should be ashamed. Miso Trash says the Sam Blank. Thank you, brother. Emotional support chat says racism's back on the menu, boys. See, that's one thing. So I was talking to my dad about this today, where things were pushed so far, like from all this like over the top rhetoric and the word racism or bigotry or misogyny or Nazi or all that stuff was kind of overused for so many years that they lost all value. And now actual people that are like fucked up are coming into the fold and like actually legitimately being like weird and racist. And people are like based, and I'm like, whoa. They don't matter because we don't give a shit anymore. It just, you saw what happened with Mamdani in the White House last week. Yeah.
He's like, you called Donald Trump a fascist. Do you still agree with that? And he didn't know what to say. And he goes, just say, yeah, I don't care. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like it doesn't mean like, and they're like, oh, they did 1 million of them were like, oh my God, Donald Trump admits he's a fascist. And it's like, no. what he did was he said it's meaningless at this point. Go ahead. I don't care. Like it literally doesn't bother him.
Yep.
He just was like, go ahead, God, just say yes. Just say yes. He said, just say yes.
Yeah.
Like,
It
you
wa-
still think he's a fascist? And he didn't know what to say. He's like, just say yes. It's fine.
Yep, that's all you could. I mean,
It doesn't mean anything. It's completely fucking meaningless at this point to be called a racist or a fascist. You're like, okay. Like,
Yeah,
do
I
you even
saw-
get offended? Like, honestly, does anybody go, oh, no, I'm not a racist? It's like you just laugh. You're like,
Yeah.
okay.
I saw this
Well-
video of this guy he had a great mustache. He's a white guy. And he was like going around filming black people and just like calling them the N-word, like with a hard R. And I was like, whoa.
Oh, that's Chud. That's Chud.
I was like, holy shit, this is fucked up, dude. And people are like, based. And I'm like, no, this is not cool, man. This is fucked up. But that's where we're at now because it was pushed so hard. I remember
Pendulum is swinging back.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Yeah.
it's swinging really far. And I remember watching there was a poll. So, when I was growing up, maybe in my 20s actually, the percentage of people that were in favor of gay marriage was outrageously high. It was like in the 80s at that point, right?
Mhm.
Which is fine. Like I'm all for it. I don't care at all. Have at it. Get on it, doggone it. But a poll came out today, and it's about to drop below 50%.
Yes,
Like,
because that's because of the
what?
trans movement. That's because of the
What?
transing kids, the transing children
It's crazy.
has just turned people. That's why a lot of gays and lesbians are like fucking trying to distance themselves from the trans. They're like, listen, a lot of them are not for that shit at all. And they're like, hey, we're getting lumped in with this, and this is psychotic. Like, we don't want transsexuals reading to 3-year-olds. It's like, what the fuck is it? What is it? What? How is that part of our movement? We just wanted to be able to like, get married or whatever. Like, we weren't about fucking with kids and shit. So
It's just it's
yeah.
everything's fucked up.
transing athletes, holy ozone. It's like all this shit. They're like, lesbians not like, oh yeah, I think a guy should get in a boxing ring with a woman. They're like, no, that's horseshit, man. Like, all that shit is so wildly unpopular that it's bringing the entire fucking gay movement down, basically.
Yeah, it sucks too because I feel like that movement had legitimacy, and who cares who you want to marry?
They're getting
Yeah, they're getting lumped into the like crazy activists, and it's
and I know gay people that are like, they know I'm like, on the right, so they're like, they can't talk to their regular friends. They'll be like, so they're like, I don't think that's they like all come up to me one by one, like fucking, this is fucked up and blah blah blah, like confessing the shit that they're like. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's mostly lesbians actually are like really like not for that shit, man.
Yeah, it's just getting wild. Ashley says, "Hey, babes, what's up? How you doing, Ashley? Thank you, baby. I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Otto. Oh wait, sorry, it was an orange. Some girls are bigger than other girls.
Yeah, that's the second line. I didn't sing. Some girls are bigger than others. Some girls are bigger than us. Some girls are bigger than other girls' mothers. You know who that is?
No,
Morrissey.
Marcy.
Yeah.
Who the hell's Marcy?
Morrissey? You never heard of Morrissey? Ever heard of
No.
the Smiths? It's the Smiths.
Is this old? Marcy.
Wait, you've never heard of the Smiths or Morrissey?
Morrissey's frontman, lyricist to the rock band The Smiths, who acted from 82 to 87. No, I've never heard of this.
What?
I guess I'm a bad person. Okay.
How?
I'm a bad person.
The name of the song is "Some Girls Are Bigger Than Others."
It's funny though. Yeah, I need to dive in, go down the deep hole. Speaking of deep hole,
Whoa, there we
Matt
go.
himself is here.
You
and
are. I'm old enough to be your dad. Basically.
That is true. You're older than my dad.
Am I older than your dad? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, my dad is like 50, just turned 58.
I'm not older than your dad.
Wait, I thought you were 58.
No, I'm 54.
Oh, okay, never mind. Matt himself says you could totally be my dad though, because you would have been 19 when I was born.
Well,
Matt
I met your
himself-
dad, and I felt like we were about the same age anyway.
Yeah. Pink Boy, here is a selfless and selfish donation to help pay back the YouTube overlords while also promoting my Maker World page. Please check my 3D print files at Matt himself. I had side pocket holster for 2015 plus Ford truck model. Oh, that's pretty sweet ass, dude. Hell yeah. Can
I
use
like
that now, man.
Spiking that madness. There now people are just quoting Smith's lyrics. Cecil is human and he needs to be loved, just like everyone else does. Yes,
Big shout out to long last name who dropped a 50 on PayPal.
Whoa.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much. You are the man, the myth, the legend.
How does Stream Elements know that?
I don't know. It just knows, man. It knows. It's attached to my PayPal, and my Stream Elements is attached to my YouTube. So I think I haven't used Stream Elements in like 2 years, and it still is in my chat. So I was just like, oh, cool. It just works. I think it's because it's all still technically tied together. So,
I didn't know you could do that.
you have to list Stream Elements as a mod on your in your channel, and I think it just works.
Huh.
It just works, man. Thank you, long last name.
Send more money to Cody. He's in trouble.
Help. Main Truck Happy Davis says an anti-Moosey Triple K is forming. Mark my words. Moosey.
Anti-Muslim KKK.
I was confused. You have to like word super chats like really wild to get them to go through. Sunny Hard R says Cody need money. However, spread cheeks. All right. Okay.
Yes, Cecil, send money to Cody. I give him more than I give him my time and emotional support.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true. Felwyn on Rumble says, I know 5 fat people and she's 4 of them. Oof. Oof. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate all that love, my man. Rumble be going hot as hell today. Big shout out to Rumble. I've been talking to Rumble behind the scenes a lot. I've been enjoying Rumble and the conversation. So, Katie the Swiss with $5. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Always coming in strong. And Miso Trasses and Cecil's Walkman started to melt. Thank you.
As the flames rose to a Roman nose. That's Big Mouth Strikes Again.
All right. Anyways, so what kind of copes you got on deck for us today, Cease?
Copes. Oh, let me.
I know you got some favorites. Okay. You got some favorites. Everybody's ready to see, ready to have a good time and watch and troll a little bit. It's been a lot of fun watching things come out. People have
Let's see what kind of copes we've had today.
Big shout out to Mooley Porchers. Mooley Porchers. Australian $20 super chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You are the man. Thank you, brother.
There's a new, get ready because there's going to be a whole wave of insufferable leftists celebrating Charlie Kirk style, celebrating the
National Guard.
Yes, this
Of
is
course
like
they're
going to be like this chick here who's like doing her little cute smile, and here.
I don't want anyone to act surprised that 2 National Guard members were killed today. When you declare a war on the people that's based on racism and hate, what do you think is going to happen? You think you're the only one that's armed? You think that this is just a one-sided G side, like they're doing over there? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't know the whole story. I don't know what happened. But violence breeds violence. Here we go.
Yeah, you know what's annoying about this is the fact that it's like, oh, violence breeds violence. And it's like, well, that's disingenuous because they're claiming what all these people do is they claim that the violence is words. Okay, it's like your words equal violence. Therefore, my violence of stabbing you in the eye and killing your whole family is equal. And it's not equal. Words are not violence. And neither is rhetoric or ideology. And these people get lost in that shit. And it's like the Gandalf quote, right? So Gandalf in one of the Lord of the Rings movie said, don't be so, quick to deal out death. And, even the wisest don't know all ends, right? Because it's just people that aren't willing to pull the trigger are the ones that are dealing out death to everybody else because they think they know what's best and they just really don't. Their ideology grabbed by whatever perspective they're in. They can't perspective take, nor do they really care to, because it's more like a football game than anything, I think, at this point.
Yeah. Well, here's another guy. There's a couple of them. I'm not going to do a bunch of repeats from today. I'll try to pull up some fresh ones. These are
Fresh.
ones we just watched.
Shout out to the Patriot who kirked 2 federal agents near the White House.
Who kirked 2 agents. Oh, God.
Shout out to the Patriot who kirked 2 federal agents near the White House. This is exactly how we need to be dealing with violent dictatorships. Embrace our Second Amendment rights. Hopefully they'll think twice about serving this racist administration.
Racist how? Because I saw it on TV and my friend told me. In my circles, it's racist, so therefore it's racist.
Their truth.
It's their truth. They're speaking to their truth. It's very silly, and I don't understand how you can believe that.
No, it's fucking
allowed to
insane.
kill people.
Well, here's Don Lemon doing it too. Here.
Oh, I
Don
saw
Lemon.
that earlier. Yeah, Don Lemon's being crazy as hell too.
Here's him.
Black people, brown people of all stripes, whether you're an Indian.
Why is he talking like that? What is he going deaf? Why does he sound deaf all of a sudden?
Black people, brown people of all stripes, whether you're an Indian American or a Mexican American, or
why is he?
He's probably got 9 airplane bottles in him, bro.
Brown people. Hello.
He's probably drunker than hell.
people, brown people of all stripes, whether you're an Indian American or a Mexican American or whoever you are, go out in your place where you live and get a gun legally, get a license to carry legally. Because when you have people knocking on your door and taking you away without due process as a citizen, isn't that what the Second Amendment was written for? Black people.
No, I don't think the Second Amendment was written
to shoot the police. But they're being arrested for a crime they did commit. Like they're not rounding up. You actually did the crime. You're in the country illegally. You fucking.
Yeah, well, now to be fair, he's always been a goober. And one thing I like to take solace in when it comes to Don Lemon is Don Lemon was pretty much shoved down our throats for years and years and years in mainstream media, and then he's finally ousted. And then he goes over to YouTube and has like 20 people watching his videos, and it's just so satisfying. I'm like, no one wants to hear what you have to say because
nobody cares.
He's competing with normal people that have normal thoughts and have a personality that can kind of bring those thoughts full circle.
It's the same thing with Michelle Obama. We were told over and over, this is the most popular woman in the world. And then she does a podcast. She can't like 4 fucking people.
Yeah.
Nobody. Same thing. Remember Brie Larson? Same thing. Oh, my superstar Brie Larson. She did a podcast and couldn't get fucking 20 people to watch.
It's because watching her talk for more than a minute is mind numbing. You're like, God, this is awful. And then it's usually just a jerk off session for like the first 5 minutes. They're just talking about how much they love each other and appreciate each other. And I'm like, what are you doing? This is weird. Because this is obviously disingenuous. People are tired of disingenuous. They're tired of the disingenuous nature and people being dishonest. And it's like the thing where you see your girl compliment another girl, which you know she hates behind the scenes, and you know she thinks she's awful looking, but then your girl, the first thing she's like, oh, I love your dress, I love your nails. And you're like, bitch, you hate her. Like, what are you doing? It's that weird thing that people do.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
Streaming.
So am I.
Well,
you are my enemy.
Damn. I will lose. So it's fine.
You're not gonna no family? What about Jess?
No, she's in North Carolina.
You're alone.
Yeah, I'll be streaming all day.
I'm streaming too. All right. I'll try to go in between the spaces. You gonna be on all day, or you're gonna take
I'm starting. I think I'm starting at 4 p.m. and I'm gonna go to like midnight or something.
I'm gonna go I'm going to start at 3:50 and go to 10 after midnight. Whatever. If you want to half-ass it, that's up to you.
Yeah. The funny thing is he's not joking, Chad. He's for real.
I'm going to take breaks, but I may hop on with you if you're really staying on the whole time. But
yeah, for sure.
I'll do an actual raid at some point.
Wow.
I fucked up today, but I did get everybody to come over.
Yeah, we're doing good. It's all good.
All right, this is Friendsgiving for I guess gay liberals that don't want to spend it with their family because they're gonna get yelled at, or I don't know. can you pass the gravy
Well,
to your
they
gay
wouldn't get yelled at. Like they would just go and everybody would have a good time. But they're gonna have to bring up Trump. Like they're gonna be like, I hate Trump and he's so evil. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, Ingrid, we're just having dinner. Why you do this every time? It's like, you're racist. I hate you.
I'd like to thank God for the fact that we're not starving in Palestine thanks to the fucking okay. It's like, can we just have fun today? No. I can't turn it on. They're just these people look like the people that cannot not talk about Trump for a few minutes. So here you go.
My name's Aiden, and I brought the turkey and the gravy and also stuffing.
I'm Maddox, and I made the sweet potato casserole.
My name's Gabby. I brought the empanadas.
Gabby, you're invited.
I'm Laura, and I brought the cornbread.
I'll have the empanadas.
Okay.
My name's Raquel, and I brought mac and cheese.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm Micah, and I brought the spiced apple cider.
Yeah. I'm Josh.
You half-assed it. Apple cider.
He got some rolls from Walmart.
Rolls. This guy's what I would do.
Yeah.
My name is Graham, and I brought the mashed potatoes.
I'm Nella. I brought cherry pie, apple pie, cranberry sauce, utensils. I'm Nadia. I brought salad 1, salad 2, and turkey bread.
Yeah. My name's Aiden.
To be fair,
that's fine.
all this food looks great, and also everybody's like thin, so I can't say anything negative.
Everybody was nice. All right, we're being bullies. I'm okay with them having a nice Friendsgiving.
They looked fine. Kate of the Swiss, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, love you. And
I don't view these beforehand. I'm just going off.
You just saw that dude with his goopy hair.
Wholesome.
You thought the dude with the goopy hair was going to be a dick immediately.
I'll mark it wholesome.
File that one as in totally acceptable. Yeah. Miso Trash says, use both stream Hungry Man tumor dinner together. Thank you, Miso Trash. I'm going to eat a grilled chicken and some white rice for dinner on Thanksgiving. So,
did you see Alex Jones today talking about the tumor meat?
No, I want to see it though.
I don't think we can. Are we allowed to show Alex Jones?
Oh, I have no idea. Actually, my intro has Alex Jones in it. I don't know. Actually, I mean, I'm already on the freaking. I'm on the buzzer.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the guy that fucking kicks you over to.
Yeah, YouTube's already got my ass about in a.
But yeah, they were talking about the immortal cells from 75 years ago. This woman, there's like very rare form of cancer that just makes things grow out of control, like insane, like soup, like almost like magic. And then they just started putting different meat cells in it, and it would just replicate and make a big blob of it. And then, they're making lab-grown meat with basically it's all from a cancer cell from a woman from there's two ones, a black woman from 75 years ago and a white little boy who had it. Very rare. And I think, and almost all of the bioengineered meat is from these two people's cancer.
That's spooky. So we're definitely going to die.
And it's real. Like it was talked about years ago as a conspiracy, but now it's just acknowledged. Like, yeah, it's real.
Well, everything's today's truth is yesterday's conspiracy. Putrid, where'd you go? Cody, have someone get in touch with you? Just DM me on X or Instagram. Thank you, brother. But I don't. I get a lot of DMs, and I don't respond to ones that are obviously people trying to like be angry or something like that. Obviously, why would you? I don't really care. So I've never responded to any of that stuff. I remember my second year on YouTube and third year, there was like 4 different hate channels that specifically only uploaded videos about random allegations about just anything and everything under the sun, how I'm actually Canadian, how I assaulted somebody at GameStop in Mississippi. I've never even been to Mississippi. There's just all kinds of crazy shit. Beat my kids. I don't have any kids, so I've never watched any of that stuff. It's always been it's a little too crazy for me. Sunny Hard R says, CECIL, Cody is dimit tarded, poor small PP in need of money. Can you be dear and fly to Bama and pimp him out? Charge extra for women. Thank you.
No, charge extra for man.
Charge extra for women. That's pretty funny. I'll get no clients. Matt himself says, I've been very absent from my penance to the Lord. That is gay. Here's another contribution to the debt scale. Side note, as soon as I can get access to a current gem Ram 2500 to play on, I plan on making a Snickers holster it. Hell yeah, dude. I have a 2017 2500 6.7 Cummins. It's a beast. Thank you, Matt himself. I love you, dude. I appreciate you, brother. Always. I'm glad you're back, hanging out. Emotional Support Chat says, "Oh, sweet the man-made horrors beyond my comprehension." Jace, terrifying.
Did you see this chick here? What the hell's her name? Hold on, you'll know her name. She's a gamer girl, I think.
Gamer girl. Let me see my gamer girl. Oh yeah, that's Pokimane. Is that right?
Pokimane.
I think it's Pokimane. She looks Pokimane. Could be wrong. It might not be Pokimane. Just looks kind of like her. Somebody in the chat will get it immediately though, because
where the fuck is the name?
They're simp. Somebody in chat, tell us who it is. I bet they'll get it.
She's famous though. Pokemon, Pokimane, not Pokemon.
There you go.
Pokimane. Okay, yeah, I knew she was like famous, but this is like one of the most insufferable things I've ever fucking seen.
Let's see it.
This is like beyond insufferable. Like I cannot believe like people sit and watch this shit.
Bought an engagement ring for myself. Okay, but you guys told me to. In the comments my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring. A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what I did. A ring at Bulk Read that I just fell in love with. It felt like way too much to get for myself, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, I hope someday I actually get engaged. The person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self. So why shouldn't I get this ring for my damn self? So this is me proposing to myself. Damn! Look at the gorgeous diamonds in the packaging.
Say yes. I can't say yes. She's proposing to herself. Well, what did she say?
You know,
this is all Simp's fault. This is Simp's fault. Right,
you know, unrelated. Like, isn't it wild? And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I would do the same thing, but isn't it wild how you can just be like a pretty attractive girl, and just if you're committed to like content
she's okay.
Creation, yeah,
she's not.
That's what I'm saying. You don't even have to be like hyper. You can be like a pretty
office hot. Like, okay,
yeah, you can be a pretty
girl in the office, but once you walk outside of the streets of Manhattan, you're like, okay, she's not
right.
hot.
So, but that's crazy because if you're just committed to like streaming and stuff, you could become like one of the bigger streamers in the world if you're, and without the personality, by the way, because she's just really kind of void and basic. Same thing with Amaranth. Oh my God. Anyways, that being said, but put up a male streamer, right? And then click on the male streamer that has similar numbers. Their personality is like through the roof, like that KCO guy.
Have interesting things
Psycho,
to say.
Like crazy, funny dude. Like Asmongold's really quick-witted and funny. Like all these people are really good. And then you have the female streamers. They're just like, yeah, so I bought this ring and stuff, and look at it. Oh my God! Like, and then people are like, oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got to bring up interesting topics and have unique takes on them.
It's not fair. I would do the same thing.
And this girl's just like, I love myself so much, I bought myself an engagement ring.
Yeah, and I'm not harping on it. I'm saying it's kind of cool to see the market being so different. Because I mean, if I was a hot girl, you best believe I'd be all over it too. So I'm not dogging anybody. I'd be about it too. I would totally take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run.
Let's hear it. I want to see if she said yes.
Look at the gorgeous diamonds. And the packaging is beautiful, the way that it contrasts. You know when jewelry is so pretty, you want to eat it? Is that just me? Like it's...
Yes.
I didn't make it this far. I only watched like the first half of it before I was like, all right, I'll pull this. You know when jewelry is so pretty, you want to eat it? So probably she got this jewelry for free from the company. Did she mention the company name? And she had to come up with some fucking, getting engaged to myself as a reason to.
Yeah. Very
and this is her like ad-libbing. You know how jewelry, you want to eat it? No, that's not a thing, you dumb whore. No one's ever said, you dumb whore. You know how when you see really pretty jewelry, you want to eat it? No one's ever said that, ever.
No.
This is you coming up with your own idea on how to sell jewelry. This is her idea. This is a dim-witted adult coming up with like, I want to eat it. It's no one wants to eat jewelry.
the way that it contrasts. You know when jewelry is so pretty, you want to eat it? Is that just me? Like, it's so delectable. Well,
Oh, no, you know what this reminds me of? Okay, so I saw the whatever podcast. I think it was a little bit recently, and Amaranth was on it. For some reason, she had her like weird like handler guy with her.
That's the redheaded girl.
Yeah, and she always has the guy with her that she apparently, I don't know if it's the same guy, but anyways, so she was on it and she didn't speak like the entire time. She just sat there like this. And I was like, bro, how do you have following? And she's not even that good looking. She's like she's way under Pokimane, in my opinion. How'd she make this? Industry plan.
I just want to see if this girl said yes. She's proposing to herself.
will I be with me for the rest of my life? Well, yes, I've no choice. But yes, I'm gonna.
Yes, I take myself. Yes.
Just she's so like just taken by it with her.
I'm gonna do the same thing, but say no to
Well,
myself.
yes, I've no choice. But yes, I'm gonna have the opportunity to gift my husband the sickest engagement ring for men that there ever was, and I cannot wait. You guys know how much I love gift giving, and just that idea makes me so happy.
10 billion likes.
Bought
So
an
like,
engagement.
I think it's wild because I'm gonna do a parody version, and I'm gonna say no to myself.
Give yourself a cock ring.
Make that bastard swell. Grand Inquisitor says, Cody, any thoughts on the NASCAR charter lawsuit and leaked text message? They lost me when they alienated their OG fan base, catered to Twitter mob, blah, 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 blah. I think they've gotten better about that recently because the culture shift. I mean, I think people were just playing it safe for a long time. So, like, if anything happened online, whether it was true or not, they would kind of knee-jerk react because that's what you had to do as a corporation back in the day. I think that's kind of gotten better in all fronts when it comes to corporate, like, nature. The leaked messages were wild though. I did enjoy reading those. Quite fucked up stuff. Very, very strange. That people just like they think that way. People like in leadership roles think that way about the people that are making everything possible. It's very strange. Big shout out to Chris Olin. Oh my God. With a $50 to PayPal. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much. So much. And big shout out to Eric Eyes as well. You know why I love you, brother. And a big shout out to everybody else helping me out through these hard ass times. Now, there is I do have a very, very big thing going on behind the scenes. It's been going on for the last 3 weeks ish or 2 weeks ish. And I'm going to have some information here probably in a week or 2 or 3. Depends on how long it takes to draft everything out. But there's going to be some crazy shit coming. And I'm excited. And it's not about my music. That's also another thing. But this is unrelated. It's going to be really cool. So I'm excited. Thank you, Chris Olin. Love you, dude. Appreciate you. Mr. Trash says AI is better than this because it has intelligence. That is true.
Even artificial intelligence is better, has intelligence.
Well, they will take over. I think they'll take over I think the future is going to be very interesting with all this stuff. It's going to be very interesting. Sunny Hard R says, Cody, stream solo cuck, CECIL, solo Chad, touch teeps. I love reading Sonny's super chats like that. I don't know why. It makes more sense to me. Matt Grindle, how you doing, brother? What's up, Rakin Knight? Hey, Rakin, can you raid on my Rumble after the stream if you're awake? I appreciate you, brother. If you can. Thank you.
What's up, Rakin? How you doing, man?
He's a good man. Him's a good man.
I have no idea what this is about. I just saw a chubby guy saying I literally have no idea what this one's about.
Like, I feel childish when I think about guns because I go, you do realize if we just took every gun that currently exists and
someone that's never fired a weapon, yes.
And what?
Realize if we just took every gun
and put it on the moon
that currently exists and melted it, and then we never made any more, no one would ever get shot to death again.
My man thinks he's a deep thinker here. Damn, I'm a deep thinker. No one would ever get shot again. Ignore the subway stabbings.
Look out, he's got a board with a nail in it.
Counterpoint to the guy that voices Olaf. So counterpoint. If we Control-Alt-Deleted 4 cities in the U.S. that are densely populated, we would be 128th in gun crime in the entire
No. Not 120. We'd be like 189 out of 196.
Yeah, we'd be like one of the safest countries in the world.
We're fourth highest, and if you just took out 5 Democratic cities in this country remove them, we go to 189th out of 196. Yeah, it's all one group of people in fucking Democrat cities. It's like massive.
It's very strange. It's like, you could totally get run. Yeah, and like Mooley said, you can 3D print guns too. So
let me hear the rest of this guy's brilliant idea.
And I feel that but that's so childish. And I know I can hear the right wing response to that, where they're like, well, that's impossible. And I'm like, but the thing is, it's so deeply possible.
It's so possible.
It's so deeply possible.
Bounce it off a girl.
It's so possible.
Dream it, dare to dream it, do it.
Possible. And I think it's the same thing with war. And I talked a little bit about this publicly.
War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
I don't think that people in cities where all this violence is happening should have guns. So therefore, people in rural Kansas shouldn't be allowed to protect themselves from home invaders.
Mm-hmm.
So silly.
Mm-hmm. It's so doable. So doable. I love that she's bouncing. It's so doable.
The like last year in October, when the Israel-Palestine stuff really started coming back into the consciousness, and a lot of new people were tuning in, where I was like, I feel childish, but like I just wish war. Why are we doing war? Why? I don't. But it's like a childish thing to say. But it's like we could just literally not do that.
That's my thing.
There's no need for any of it.
I gotta give this. I
love the girl. I love the girl. That's my thing.
I gotta give him props because it's so funny, because he's like, and I know this is like really dumb and childish, but we could do that. And I'm like, no, you just disqualified your statement by saying it was dumb and childish, and then tried to requalify it by saying, but totally. But totally though.
I like her chiming in. That's my thing.
I don't like violence either.
I don't.
Except I loved when Charlie Kirk was killed. I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, well because he's a fascist Nazi.
That's different.
It's literally not do that.
That's my thing.
There's no need for any of it. We could get rid of guns. We could also just give everyone a house. Like another childish thing.
Bro, what is this podcast? Holy shit.
I don't know what this one is.
We could give everybody a house, and then we could give everybody money, and like everybody would be happy. Like no one needs a sense of fulfillment or purpose. Just give everybody money and houses, and then like take their guns away, and then everything will be so great.
People don't have money. The government, they can just make more money and give it to them, and then everybody will have money, and then literally everybody could be a billionaire.
That's my thing as well.
That's my thing.
Where you're like, oh, so there's just empty houses and apartments and buildings sitting all over New York, and then there's people who sleep on the streets.
You know why there's empty apartments all over New York? Because of fucking liberal regulations where they have to fucking upgrade them, but they're not allowed to raise the rent. So it's cheaper for the landlords to keep it empty than to fucking upgrade it and put a tenant in there. They have fucking the bureaucracy. There's like 50,000 empty apartments in New York City where it makes more sense financially for them to keep it empty than to rent it because of the fucking regulation.
Well, he wouldn't know how that works because he's like, this is like
dreamers like this get involved. Dreamers like this get involved. They're like, oh, you have to upgrade every apartment to be wheelchair accessible, but also you're not allowed to raise the rent more than $3 a month. And it's like, well, that's going to cost me millions of dollars to do it, and it would take me 3,000 years to recoup it. So I'm just going to keep the apartment empty. That's like what they're doing. It's like, it's like I can't do that. And then they're like, so just give those apartments away. They couldn't give them away. They're not even allowed to put anybody in there for free. They have to do these upgrades to them that it still costs them. He does nothing, therefore he knows.
Conditions that can kill them. Why? It makes no fucking sense.
Because brainiacs like you go in and fix things. It's when fucking liberals go in and fix things that things get fucked up beyond repair.
I agree.
This is why we're running.
This is why we're running.
Yeah,
they're running for office. They're not that.
He's like, you couldn't kill people, okay, if you didn't have guns. I'm like, I'm pretty sure guns were invented in like 17 something, and or maybe slightly earlier. And there was a lot of there was actually probably more killing before that. No, People are like they think their IQ is like through the. Why haven't we just thought about just like not doing these things? It's like, yeah, but you know how society would be. You know, it's like, oh, tell me you live in a upper middle class area in a gated community without telling me, please.
I have no fucking idea. What did they say? That's why we're running. They're running for office.
No fucking sense.
I agree.
And
I
this is why
think
we're running.
This is why we're running.
What?
I'm running to give everybody. No, to be fair, they might win somewhere like New York, though. Could you imagine the dude on his podium? We're just gonna why not just get rid of guns, and then we'll just give everybody a house. Vote for me, and then everybody's gonna vote.
That's
for
what
him.
Mamdani just did.
Yeah, and people are like, and then the governor was literally like, okay, no, thank you. The governor was like, no, it's gonna happen. He's like, fuck. What do you think was gonna happen, brother?
If I'm elected class president, we'll have Taco Tuesday every day, not just Tuesdays. Also, homework will be abolished. It will be outlawed. Also, lunch is 3 hours long every day. Also, it's like all just set promises that no class it's like the third grade fucking class presidents.
Yeah, free money, free ice cream, free everything. Rakin says, guys, don't you understand guns are the reason we are so violent? Before guns were invented, there was never anyone violent. Yeah, dude.
That is true.
That's fact. And we should
checkmate, motherfucker.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Rakin night for president, please. Speaking of president, Otto Ramel with a $50 super chat says, how does it prevent girls on buses from being stewed or burned to death?
Stabbed or burned to death.
Yes.
Because people send good vibes towards her and the flames go out.
There you go.
There's a button on the bus that sends good vibes.
And that's how you do it. It's all good. It's like people don't realize that the entire point is to be able to protect yourself. Like you're using the violence that is perpetrated in 4 to 5 cities to punish a country that is absolutely massive. You have a couple hundred square miles, and you're like, okay, we're going to punish the other 187 million square miles. Like,
it's like, listen, you want to talk about gun violence? The number one cause of death for black men is black men. The number one cause of death in this country. It's not heart disease. It's not car accidents. It's not the number one cause of death for black men is black men. Other black men is the number one cause. Literally, the safest place a black person can be is around a gun-owning, licensed gun-owning white person. There's almost zero crime that goes that way. It's like virtually zero crime. There's no shooting. There's nothing.
It's because it's all inner cities. It's all
and you want to punish that guy, the guy with the licensed gun who does no crime, for the it doesn't make the punishment doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like, let's punish all the law-abiding gun owners because of this group going fucking haywire, and by punishing them, it will do nothing to stop that, by the way. But let's just punish them.
Yeah, it's a little tidbit unrelated. Did you know one of the highest causes of death in Canada is medically assisted suicide? It's like one of the top causes of death in Canada. It's like
they prescribe. They're prescribing it for like fucking everything now. Like because it's cheaper. They're bankrupt and they have free health care. Hold on. Let me ask.
It's Bill Gates probably got in there.
It's called MAID, right?
Yep.
Is that what? Let me don't talk for a second. I gotta ask. How many people have died in Canada with the MAID program? Over 60,000.
Yep.
Okay, now here's the thing. In California, which has the same population as Canada, the same year they had legalized assisted suicide. In California, I think the number, they start the same year, I think it was 2016. Both of them started same population size, both started the same program. I think so far in California, it's 800 people.
Yep.
800 to over 60,000 in Canada.
Let's bring it full circle. By the way, Otto, I love you. Let's bring it full circle. There were 60,000 medically assisted suicides in Canada, which is one of their leading causes of death in Canada. The U.S. last year, or well, 2 years ago, only had 48,000 gun deaths, half of which, or 60%, were
And that's
suicide.
350 million people. They only have 40 million people there. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's more dangerous.
But guns are totally terrible in America. I promise. Do not go to the hospital sad in Canada. You won't find yourself in a pod. Get out of here, Q Joe. John Wayne says, make soy voice, Valley Girl speak up, and vocal fry illegal. Penalty is removal of larynx.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Let me see. What year is this? Thanksgiving dinner, 1981. You want to see what it costs for dinner in 1981? Here we go.
Thanksgiving dinner 1981 will not be as expensive as some people may think. We took a typical list of Thanksgiving dinner items to 4 different grocery chains in the Albuquerque area to compare prices. We purchased items to feed 6 adults. Here's what we found. A 12-pound turkey averaged
12-pound turkey, $6.69.
Damn.
How much is a 12-pound turkey now? I think Chokeout said he bought his for like $150, but he got like the Rolls Royce of fucking turkey.
The Rolls. How much is a complete turkey? Let's see. Watch it give me like an actual live turkey
A
cost.
12-pound turkey. How much is a 12-pound turkey?
It says $34.65 for a 15-pound turkey. So it's only up about 500%.
No, $6.69 was for the 12-pound turkey, not per pound, not $6.69 a pound. The 12.
So yeah,
hold on.
Currently like it's up.
Talking to people in the chat. Hold on.
items to feed 6 adults. Here's what we found. A 12-pound turkey averaged $6.69. The average cost for 12 ounces of stuffing was $1.04. 15 ounces of corn.
$1.04. Hell yeah.
This seems normal. This actually seems.
Cornbread mix averaged 69 cents. 2 15-ounce cans of green beans averaged 76 cents. 3 pounds of yams averaged $1.59, and a 7-ounce jar of marshmallow cream was 57 cents. 1 16-ounce can of cranberry sauce cost an average of 57 cents. A 16-ounce can of pumpkin also cost an average 57 cents. Mincemeat
Stuffing is 89 cents now. See that? It's cheap.
ranged in price from $2.29 to $2.99 for a 28-ounce jar. 2 9-inch pie crust averaged 65 cents, and 8 ounces of whipped topping averaged 73 cents at the 4 stores. The total show the most expensive of the 4 stores we shopped was Furr's, with a total cost of $17.83 for the items, followed by Smith's at
So you can feed a whole family for $16.
$16.52, Bag and Save at $15.77, and Albertsons at the low end with a total of $15.75 for all items. As you can see from our figures, you can enjoy a complete Thanksgiving dinner for a little more than it might cost to take a family of 6 to a fast food outlet on
Are you kidding me? A family of 6 is way fucking expensive now at a fast food place. Family of 6 at McDonald's is like $100.
a weekend, if you shop.
That's wild. Yeah, it's more expensive at McDonald's to go with you and your girl to get a burger. It's more expensive at McDonald's.
A good turkey's $27 now. Okay.
Yep. James Ojimbo, hey, dear brother, says, what was the average hour of labor worth? Probably like $4 in the 80s. Yeah.
No. Hold on.
I know it was $5.15 when I got into the workforce.
What was minimum wage in 1981? $3.35.
Okay. Yep. So $4 lower than it is now, which it's not really. It's kind of disingenuous because almost no one's on minimum wage really. But yeah, still.
You could actually. The fact of the matter is, you could eat for really cheap even now. Still, like I know people are like, "Oh, it's so expensive." You can work around it though.
Yep, I do it every day. I have a bag of rice. It's like a 40-pound bag of rice or something, or 20 pounds, and I've been eating from it for like a year. And I get a giant load of chicken tenderloins for like $25, and and my egg whites as well. I get 2 loads of egg whites for $25. It's $70, and that will last me about 3 weeks to a month on my meal plan right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's just when people, a lot of people are always like, well, I can't eat healthy because it's so expensive. And I'm like, that's because you're trying to order a
No.
grilled chicken sandwich from a place and it's
Right.
$30. I'm like, no, you don't know what you're doing. You haven't researched this and you're trying to go into this cold turkey without having any idea how this actually works.
I buy cans of tuna when it's like, just look for sales and that you get like, all of a sudden you have like solid white for 99 cents a can, stack up, get like fucking 15 of them. You're fucking good. Everything you get, just get like shit. You could eat well for cheap. Eggs are now cheap again. That's like the eggs is the fucking cheat code. Once eggs are down to a cheap price, you can fucking just eat eggs all day long, and it's cheap. And then pasta. If you can eat pasta, pasta's cheap. Pasta sauce is cheap. You can get all that shit is fucking cheap. Cecil has mercury brain. Yeah. Well, I don't eat it every day, but.
Billy says Louis Rossman left NYC at the right time. He knows how much of a shithole NYC is, and the people running the city are complete idiots. And he made an entire video series about it. Yeah, I remember when it was all happening. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, brother. Ashley says turkey sucks. I agree. I don't like turkey at all.
I'm gonna get a steak tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd get like a nice, really, really like lean New York strip, like 6 ounces. I'm not going to do that, but that's what I would do if I was going to like cheat a little bit on my diet. And Morris Gun Rumble says Butterball turkey right now in my area, 97 cents per pound. Cheapest is 84 cents per pound. Fuck the cities. Cecil, did you see what I sent you yet? And Morris says, thank you, Rakin, for the 5 memberships on Rumble, by the way. I love you.
Yeah. Where did you send it on Twitter? Morris, come on.
Miso Trash says Campbell's is cheap. Show is.
Yeah, well, that's garbage.
You can make things work if you're trying to eat cheap and you're trying to diet. You can make it work for really, really cheap.
Oh, he sent me. He sent me. His brother bought a house for $300,000 in Missouri. And yeah, nice house. 2,100 square feet. Under 300,000. Yeah, you could get a front yard, backyard, driveway, a garage. Not bad. Yeah, I know. Once you get out of New York, I mean, New York is insane. New York is just fucking insane.
I barely got in like right before the housing boom where I live. It's crazy here now, but I bought my house right before all that happened.
Well, there's a lot of shit moving to Huntsville right now, right? So it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, dude, it was wild. I mean, I got my house for $500,000 and it appraised for 200 higher recently.
Nice.
So it's going crazy here now. It's kind of
sell it. You can pay off YouTube.
That was originally the plan. I was knee jerk reacting like really hard, and I was like, I'm selling my house. I'm done. I'm out of here.
What's up, Jess in the chat? I see Jess in there.
Yeah, she's old PDH is in there. Cecil has Mercury brain. Freddie Mercury. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much.
I have mercury poisoning, otherwise known as AIDS.
I'm looking forward to. You know what you need to do, Cease? What are you doing? What are you doing at the end of January?
I don't know.
I'm planning on going to the mountains in Tennessee.
Oh yeah. You invited me last year to that. I couldn't do it. Maybe I could do it this year.
Yeah, we could just drink. We could just watch old 80s and 90s slashers and just drink whiskey by the fire, bro. And then go down to the moonshine tasting every day. Day drink.
All right, give me the dates. I see.
It's a lot of fun.
Is it just us, or are we bringing the girls too?
No, they're not. It's just us. We'll have the hot tub to ourselves. Me and you.
Oh, okay. Thank God. All right.
Much
cool.
better. Yes.
It's so gay when you bring the girls.
Nah, they'll be there, of course. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun.
Give me the dates because she needs to get off work. And okay.
Yeah, I'll text.
Just 2 guys hang on. Maybe we'll have a wrestling match here or there.
Yeah, dude, it'll be fun. Like no clothes, obviously.
Work up a sweat before we hit that hot tub.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, I can't wait. That salty, and you'll have the sweet rot by then. Nice.
I might be skinny by then.
I know I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be a freaking skeleton.
Well, I'm not skinny, but I might be down to human weight by then.
What are you right now? 200?
208.
That's not that bad. I mean, you're 5'2", so that's kind of rough. But other than that, it's not that bad.
Thanks, man.
It's going to get a big game with Cecil the Hot Dog in the Woods. Yes, we're also a pink boy from Naked Snake. Thank you, brother. Of course we are. We're gonna watch Return of the Living Dead because that's what we do.
Fucking wow, that's one of my favorites of all time.
Dude, I watched it recently again for the 100th time.
By the way, did you see this? I never did. This made me angry. Do you know when you're on Snap or Wick?
Yeah.
Not only do you get like the food, you get you're enrolled in so many discount plans. Every company has discounts for you only for Snap and Wick people. Listen to this. Hold on, I'm going to play this. I just heard this the other day. I was like, this has got to be kidding me. So if you're on food stamps, this is all the shit that's available to you.
If you get SNAP, WIC, or Medicaid, I just learned some things that unlock with your 50% off Walmart Plus. Okay, so I'm gonna
you get 50% off Walmart Plus. That's like one, but
down the list. I also posted this to my YouTube. So before I go down this list, go ahead and hit the follow, save, do all the things, repost. Okay, because this
she's been on Snap for a long time and did not know this
stuff that people need to know. Okay, if you're like me, I like to share shit. Anyways, so with Walmart Plus, okay, with that 50% off, you are getting free shipping. You are getting free same-day grocery delivery as long as it's a $35 minimum. You're getting fuel discounts up to 10 cents per gallon. That's something I just learned, okay? And 10 cents per gallon. And if you're anything like me, well, we need every coin saved for gas, okay? You get to use the mobile scan and go, so skip those checkout lines. You get prescription savings up to 85%. Some medications free. You get free streaming with Paramount Plus. And you get free streaming with Peacock Premium. Okay, thank you. You get early access to Walmart sales like Black Friday. You get Burger King perks. This is something that just wowed me. Okay, we're talking 25% off daily plus a free Whopper. Oh, my cat. A free Whopper quarterly. So that's a free Whopper every 3 months.
That's pretty cool.
You get PAWP. PAWP, and what that is 24/7 access to basic vet advice. How cool is that?
for your dog? Yeah, you get.
Because I know there's a time.
This is what we're all paying for.
To be fair, I would like to be on this program.
I know. I'm like, I want to get on food.
I want a Whopper. Come on. This is bullshit. Where's my Whopper at? I have to pay for mine.
Where I'm like, my cat is acting this way. Like, is she good? Yeah. Actually, that happened recently. True story. Anyways, you get free flat tire repair. Okay. Plus road hazard warranty. Okay. At the Walmart Auto Care Center. So that is cool. Didn't know that. You get free at-home returns. Okay. No packing, no printing. So thank you. Travel rewards, up to 5% Walmart cashback on hotels, rental cars, and vacations. Didn't know that. So I hope that helps somebody. I'm actually wowed. I didn't know all that unlocked with those Walmart Plus perks. So if you don't care, save this out. Follow, subscribe, whatever you want to call it, to my YouTube channel. Help a sister out. Okay.
If I signed up for this, they'd just shoot me, is what they do. Oh no, sorry, you're declined, and also we have to kill you now. I'm like, well, fuck, this sucks. Matt Sicilian says Trash Cash Raid. Where? How you doing, buddy? I see you all the time. I see you everywhere.
Word?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Ethan was streaming.
Yeah, I think there's certain programs like WIC, for example, that only allow certain things. I am hyper in favor of restructuring everything, like really hardcore. Like, I think that'll help out a lot. I mean, because there's people, and also it needs to be temporary, like it was, it's meant to be, kind of like how the IRS.
A lifeline, not a lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. So I think
it was supposed to be. Yeah, no, everybody's like, yeah, there should be something for people. You get in trouble, you need fucking a hand. You're gonna of course we want. And it's like, no, it's like literally generations of people, like grandmother, the mother, and they're like, it was never meant to be that. It's insane.
Yeah, it's like the IRS was supposed to only be 3 years long or 2 years long.
Yeah,
it's just forever. It's like, no, can we just fix some shit, man? Benefit everybody. benefit everybody. That's nothing compared to the cash grab benefits. Me too.
Oh well, cash grab cures herpes, crabs, rectal cancer, bleeding nipples, bleeding gums.
Oh, I need the bleeding nipples.
Psoriasis, cirrhosis, halitosis, Alzheimer's,
loneliness.
There's no cure for loneliness.
There's no cure for loneliness. Yeah, dude, I'm all about that. I know the ways. I know the ways of the lone. It's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. Make sure you guys back Crash Grab. That's our collab book, the Crash Gab. By the way, we are 7 from Naked Snake. Make sure you guys please do me a favor and like the stream right now. Close the little chat, hit that little button, come back. Helps me out a lot, like a lotty lot. And I've been needing it lately. If you guys don't know, YouTube taking thousands of dollars out of my revenue, which is really lame. But can't avoid it now that I can see. So I'm fighting it head on and just going to go through and power through. So anything helps. Appreciate you guys. I got my Venmo and my PayPal up there as well. So big shout out. But the thing you are required to do is like the stream because that's free. You ain't got to do anything else though. Maybe back cash grab. I don't know.
Yeah, do that.
Grab snatch.
Oh, no, just how about let me see if anybody actually subbed my channel.
I doubt it.
2 people. Come on.
Hey!
There's got 2 people subbed since I've been on here. Let me put my channel.
That's more subs than I've gotten. I lose subs, bro.
I've lost. I'm still down 3 on the day. All right, hold on. But it's like over 50 have bled off. Where is view channel? I'm gonna put it in the go to my channel right now, please.
I'm gonna
I need to counteract these fuckers.
Katie the Swiss says CECIL, show everyone the Clinton Gore 92 campaign ad in regards to Wicked Snap and immigration. The one I sent on Insta. Thank you, Katie the Swiss.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were like they would be considered hardcore Republicans with that ad.
Oh yeah, dude. I've seen a lot of clips. I mean, from as recently of like in 2012 and maybe even 2015 with Hillary Clinton. It's like closed borders, bro. I'm like, whoa, what? How did that change so hard in 10 years? Thank you, Swiss. Tristan says, boom. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Love you. Big old fat gold boy. Billy says, for the snake and grab. Thank you, Billy, for your $9 green boy. I appreciate you, dude. And Lestrife says, Cody on Jack. Great chemistry.
Well, I'm doing a Jack show tomorrow. So maybe, Cody, if I come on during the day on your show, maybe you could reciprocate. And this time I'll actually send you the link.
I'll be a zombie. I'll be excited.
You could stare off into space like you normally do on the Jack show.
There you go. It'll all work out.
Warm body. Hold on. Here we go. This is my 3rd stream today, Cody, and I'm still bringing it.
You are. You do good at it. That's why you have a big streaming audience.
Here's Clinton Gore from 1992. Let's see if the Democratic Party has changed at all from 1992.
They're a new generation of Democrats, Bill Clinton and Al Gore, and they don't think the way the old Democratic Party did. They've called for an end to welfare as we know it, so welfare can be a second chance, not a way of life. They've sent a strong signal to criminals by supporting the death penalty, and they've rejected the
old. What? Let's see how many things that they wouldn't be fucking
tax and spend politics. Clinton's balanced 12 budgets, and they've proposed a new plan investing in people, detailing $140 billion in spending cuts they'd make right now. Clinton Gore, for people, for a change.
Yeah.
I did not know Clinton and Gore were Nazis.
They are Nazis, yeah. They're worse than Nazis.
Away.
They're like Hitler, but worse.
Democratic Party did. They've called for an end to welfare as we know it, so welfare can be a second chance, not a way of life.
Yeah. And then they found out that they could use other people's money to buy votes. So it's a way of life. Yeah.
That's silly.
Amazing.
Did you see the UK is abolishing trial by jury for most of their cases?
What could go wrong?
You're going to have a pretentious dude in a wig like sentence you to death for
do you see how
something on Facebook? They still wear the wigs. It's so silly.
It's dystopian, man. It is wild. It's just a kangaroo court. Great. Holy
Billy
shit.
says, how many snakes we to tonight? 536 snakes in a row. 536 snakies in a row. And we're still live. We're still going. Big shout out. Thank you guys. Appreciate you for getting us there. And we're chipping away at the YouTube debt. So I appreciate you guys so much for that. Everything helps get back to where I am not negative, at no fault to my own, but we are pushing through. I wanted to quit pretty bad. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out. But knee jerk reactions. I was not happy because I thought I was boned. I mean, I was kind of still a little boned, but I'm optimistic.
Here's an inspirational message for the Black community. I think everybody should see this.
People keep saying Black people can't be racist, and I just want to say to all the Black people out there, don't listen to them. Never listen to them. Never let them tell you what you can and cannot be. You can be whatever you set your mind to. Okay? Don't ever let them tell you what you can and can't be.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Good comedy. Amateur says, so you're feeling better? Oh yeah, I feel good, man. I'm all good, baby. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. It's all working out. Once you put something behind you, you're just like, I always feel a lot better. So it'll be awesome. So yeah, inspiring and absolutely inspiring. Based, inspirational. Thank you, Amateur. Bill Clinton sent a lot of people to prison. He was able to gentrify Harlem. Yeah, dude. Yes, I agree, Peter. Agree. Yeah, it's wild, man. Your crying thumbnail finally makes sense. I was going to use it. I'm going to use it for tomorrow for sure. For sure, it is coming. Gino says, "Why can't you guys be so cute as the Japanese streamers? Would super chat more if you dress as maid and speak in soft Japanese language and say ooh all the time." Yeah, I'm doing that. I mean, you could do it. You could quite literally get a really high end voice changer and pay a couple grand and get a VTuber model, and no one would ever know. And you just use the CECIL personality to become the biggest VTuber on the planet. And in actuality, you're just like an old, sad man.
I'm not sad.
With millions of dollars, though.
I don't have millions of dollars.
No, I mean after. I already subbed to CECIL, but just got Crash Grab too. Hell yeah, brother.
Nice. Awesome. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, brother.
I really just did I just get a backer on Cash Grab too? Is that true?
Yeah. I haven't got a backer.
Holy shit. You just got me 2 backers today. I've been stuck.
I haven't got a backer in like 3 months on my book.
I'm 27 backers away from my goal of 1,000 backers.
Hell yeah, dude. Granted, I don't promote mine at all.
27 away. All right.
I'm stressed about timing and artwork right now. So I don't even think about it. Just wait.
Here we go.
Just wait.
Can you share my screen? Thank
Yes,
you, guys.
sir.
Just got 2 backers. New backers. Let's do it. Let's do it today. Can I get 27
right now?
This is a beautiful tale. This is a coming of age tale that will have you coming on the page, a touching tale that will have you touching yourself. It is one man's journey into womanhood as he traverses the treacherous terrain of women's prison. A tale as old as time. Man commits crime, goes to jail, gets sex change to go women's prison, and all the hijinks and foibles that go along with it. This image got me thrown off of Indiegogo for censorship. They did not like the subject matter.
It was the stretch marks, bro. That's what it was. Grotesque.
Meet the kaiju, the 60-story Hasidic Jew, the kaiju. Big Dick Johnson, the castrated black felon. This is a fantastic story. There's the origin of kaiju right there. Please pick this up today. It's perfect for ages 8 months in utero to 108. Read it to your children before they go to bed at night. Read it to your dementia-addled parents. They will all get a kick out of it, I promise. And if you're not paying attention, you might just enjoy yourself too. Pick up a hat, a t-shirt, go for it. Kaiju plushie one. The kids love the kaiju. And it's, you could see the origin story of the kaiju where Cecil accidentally spills toxic waste down this tunnel and in Brooklyn where this man happens to be, and then boom, out of there. Read it to your children. Read it to Cecil. I'm one of the few people who have written books but can barely read. So
I am another. The two illiterate authors. There you go.
Yeah. So thank you for letting me shill that. But pick it up, cash grab. I'll put the link in the chat. Wow, I'm really excited that I got a couple backers tonight. Thank you guys.
Hell yeah. Chai T says, "Whatever will be is a simple phrase that gets me through a lot."
No, K Sarah.
Yeah.
Whatever. You don't know that song?
Yes. And you just got to do your best to get through it. Yes. Of course I know that song. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you.
Well, I thought you said K Sari.
I didn't say anything. I didn't even read it. I just said whatever. That's what it means. Okay. Come on.
I'm here. I was distracted. Sorry.
God. Don't even give a damn. All right. Time for some more copes for the chat. Thank you, Cody Carden. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, dude. It's about that time. Big shout out to the fellows on Rumble. I see you guys over there. We got 100 people watching on Rumble. Big shout out to you guys. Appreciate you.
Asian TikTokers explaining white people do never experience racism. Thank you. Teach us.
Teach me the
Teach
way.
us, a wise one.
Teach me the ways.
You got to share.
I was looking at something. There you go.
White people do not experience racism. They may experience discrimination, they may experience prejudice, but they do not experience racism. So if you're a white person who is at the Asian grocery store and you are getting side-eyed and therefore you believe you are experiencing racism, I'm going to need you to collapse those thin lines you call lips and shut it. Thank you.
Okay. Why don't you close those thin lines you call eyes and shut it? What?
You know,
what?
The annoying thing about this is the fact that it's dishonest. Like 100% this is just something she's saying because she heard it.
First of all, they don't even understand. They're like, most white people say it's white girls, especially minority. Bitch, you are the minority. Whites are 7% of the global population. You are a super minority. You don't understand it. They think like, oh yeah, we're the majority. These are all minorities. No, bitch, you're the minority. And it just, all you have to do is say to somebody, are you a citizen of America or citizen of the world? And they'll always say, I'm a citizen of the world. Oh, then you're the minority. And they're like, no, we're not minorities. White people can't be minorities. You are the minority.
Well, I mean, the opposite argument you could give somebody is like, well, if I go to Japan, are they being racist to me if I'm white or black or whatever in Japan?
No.
And they'll be like, no, they're actually using white supremacy as well. And I'm like, oh,
right, everything.
Damn.
They can always explain why, even if you're attacked by a black person, it's really actually that person is exercising white supremacy. Like, it's always going to be your fault. They can't. That's their worldview.
It's very silly. It's very silly. Like the stream, everybody, if you don't want to be silly.
Let me hear her again.
Discrimination, they may experience prejudice, but they do not experience racism. So if you're a white person who is at the Asian grocery store and you are getting side-eyed and therefore you believe you are experiencing racism, I'm going to need you to collapse those thin lines you call lips and shut it. Thank you.
That's pretty fucked.
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you? That's sad. But that's what
I'm gonna draw her.
Like one of your French girls.
Yeah, she's inspiring me to draw her. I sometimes draw libs. I'm getting good at it.
How fast do you think you can draw that? This is gonna be racist, isn't it?
No.
No. No, this will be totally fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. 30 seconds, Mac Grindle. Oh yeah, for the timing, yeah. Cecil's a speed drawer.
Done.
Wow, that was less than 30 seconds actually.
Done. I think I caught her. Je ne sais quoi. Hold on. Let me turn off. There we go. I think that got her.
That just looks like an enemy on Super Mario.
I think I got her. I think
that looks like one of those turtles on Super Nintendo's Mario. Super Mario World. You could sell that as a portrait.
Wow.
Perfect. 1-to-1. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Lou Zinger says I can't even tell a difference.
It's the same picture. Is that a photograph? Look at this photograph.
Every time I see it, I'm reminded I can't be racist or get racisted. That was a passport photo. Dead dingo, Dan says. Now we have AI to make it look crazy. You could actually put that in AI and probably make it pretty wild.
What if I put it in and say, make this a real person, and it comes out as like an almost identical picture of her?
You should try that. It might actually do that. AI is weird. It'll do some weird shit.
All right, let's hear this person. She's having the holiday blues. We've all been there, sis. Hang in there.
That's the type of shit that irks me about coming to work every day. Like,
she has help.
I know that I'm not depressed. Like,
yeah. Why would you put that up without asking her first if she's depressed? How would you all know that I'm not depressed? Making me look at a Christmas tree. Fucking, she's right.
We need consent for the Christmas tree.
That's the type of shit that irks me about.
I think maybe you might be looking for problems at this point.
Well, I mean, if you live in rural America, you gotta look for them.
I'm looking for. Is that Christmas tree? Ask yourself, Grok, is that Christmas tree oppressing me?
Coming to work every day, like, how would y'all not know that I'm not depressed? Like, I gotta come to this motherfucker every day. Holiday blues is real. Like, why would y'all think I want to come see this every time I walk up in here?
Yeah, why would you think she wants to see that? Take that shit down. It's all about her. Why would you think she wants to see that every time she come up in here? Look what she's had got to throw for. I thought Anne Frank had it rough.
Like,
Happy
that
Hanukkah.
don't make it no better. I'm not Jewish, but still.
Has anybody in the history of the world suffered more than this woman?
I have to say, I do understand her perspective a little bit because, when I had Walmart stores during Christmas, when I was working there, I would go into Walmart stores and it would be blaring Christmas music and it always made me want to die.
All right, but they're not blaring. It's just a Christmas tree that's in the room with her.
Yeah, but it's in the room with her though. Look at it. Look how oppressive it is. It's freaking huge.
It's oppressing her. It's practically whipping her.
It's just because it's a damn it's holiday, man. I kind of am the same way. I'm not a fan.
You don't want to see you don't want other people to.
I don't allow them in my
security
house.
guard in a lobby and they have Christmas decorations up. How would y'all know I ain't got the blues? Why wouldn't they run this past me first?
I'll do it. No problem. No problem at all.
Was it the lights? I think with those lights supposed to off.
I thought this video was going to end with a gunshot.
Jesus.
Proud to be. Uh-oh. For all the I'm proud to be white.
No, man, don't do it to me. I'm white. I don't want to feel it.
No, he he don't understand it. There's he hates being white guy.
No, same.
I've been seeing white people pop up on one of my videos that's come back around for some reason, talking about, oh, I'm proud to be white. What the fuck are you proud of? This idea of being pro-white is pro-violence. That's it. There's no identity in whiteness outside of violence.
Please this and share it, is what he's going to say next. Please like this and share it, man.
When I see like a few white kids, I'm like, oh, shit's going to get violent real quick. It's about to pop off. It's super violent. Here comes the violence, I think.
I mean, if they're 14,
you're either pro-violence or you're pro-human. You're pro-violence or you're pro-humanity. Especially right now, in this time of open, overt, violent white supremacy.
Oh, yeah, it's rampant. It's rampant.
I like how you can just declare it, right? You can just declare
it. Just is. I mean, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. Like I was taking money out of the ATM the other day, and I'm like, fuck. I was scared because I usually check the block to see if white supremacists are coming. But I was lucky. There were none, but like I got away with it. But you gotta check before, because the white supremacists will come get you, especially at the ATM.
Sitting here and trying to argue with me about how you're pro-white or some stupid shit like that. You're just pro.
You're pro-virtue signal. I'm so like against white, even though I don't even consider myself white.
Violence. And then you got the other end of the spectrum that's like,
yeah, never going to white neighborhoods after dark. You're right. MGTOW, pure blood. Fuck that shit. Fuck, not even for $1 million. Fuck that.
Oh, boo-hoo. I hate being a white person, this, and that. Yeah, because you can see there's something inherently wrong with whiteness. Well, other people can say like black power or brown pride. Why can't I say white pride or white power? Are you fucking serious? Because white pride, white power is rooted in deep historical violence. So when white people say phrases like that, you're telling the
this guy is
luckily he is right. There has never been any violence and or persecution or slavery in any other country or any other types of people in history.
He's right.
He is right.
These are uncomfortable truths, Whitey, in the chat. Deal with it.
World that you are pro-violence. There is no identity in whiteness.
Just violence.
Whiteness has stripped that away from us. Where are you from? What is your heritage? Who are your ancestors? What have your ancestors done?
Violence.
What have my ancestors done?
Violence.
To participate in violence against people that aren't white. If you're here in America, there's a good chance your fucking white ancestors carried out violence. Yeah. That's what you want to be proud of. No such thing. You say you're proud of being white, that means you're proud of being violent.
They did white
Be
stuff.
a human.
Maybe he should stop being violent to his body by being obese.
Wow. Hey, Cody, have you ever thought for a minute to stop being white and start being human?
I'm trying, man. It's just really hard.
Try harder.
Yeah, it's really.
When you close those thin lips, you call them out.
No, listen. It's think about this for a moment. It's like there's always this weird rhetoric where it's like, oh, if you're white in America, there's a good chance. Keep in mind the word "good" is in there. There's a good chance that your ancestors were slave owners, and I'm like, have you ever researched this before? Because it's like less than 1% of people have any ties to that on both sides. You know, to that, like people immigrated from Europe all throughout and after that. It's so silly.
Yeah, all my ancestors came after slavery was already abolished. It's like none of them. We were fucking dirt poor Italians and Irish. It was like
you were enslaving other Irish people, which I guess that is white violence. To be fair,
you can see the humanity in yourself and everyone else.
God, I just wish I had his empathy. I just fucking hate him.
He's so much better than me, and I can't stand it. Why am I so bad? Why is he so good?
It's so weird how these people don't see how pretentious and like absolutely ignorant they are. They're like so like condescending and like you just not of high mind like me while I'm on my break from my job at Domino's. You just don't understand how high-minded and educated I am. You know. Chris McGough says, my ancestors, Slavs, got slavery named after them. You're welcome. Chris McGough, come on, man. Stop enslaving people. You bastard. All he does is enslave my eyes with his freaking quads. That's what I know. How you doing? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the comedy show today. I love you.
I'll be back in a moment.
Where the hell are you going? You're just leaving. Cecil's just leaving. Doesn't even care. Doesn't even care about the chat. Cody's ancestors were definitely slave owners. Because that's the funniest option. Yes. Well, my grandmother, my great grandmother was Native American, and my grandmother on the other side is from Ireland. So I don't know what the hell I am, and I'm not doing the 23andMe. I'm not sending anybody my cheek squab. You're not getting the squab. You can eat my ass. Okay, no squabs for you boys. Right? It'll let it be a mystery because I'm not concerned with it. I've never really understood that either. Why people are like, I need to know, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. Okay, I'm me. I'm in the now and the present. Nothing can change that, so I don't really give a damn. Did you know Abraham Lincoln was your long lost uncle? Perfect. Cecil's starting to stream with Liam and FNT. Oh my god, he got the picture. Oh wait, he got the pictures sent to him, Cody. He'll be back in a few seconds. He got the pictures you sent him. Oh yeah, my balls.
No, I just had to get water, man.
Oh wow, what a change of pace. No whiskey. When's the last time you had some whiskey?
A while. I'm trying to lose weight, man.
Oh well, hell yeah, good job.
I got back up to 220. Now I'm like I lost 12 in the last week and a half. I survived Juju because she comes down on the weekends, and I usually put on 6 pounds every week. So all I do is fucking 6 pounds on the weekend, and then I spend the next 5 days trying to lose it. And I usually don't, and then she comes back and throws another 6 on me.
Dude, that's Jesse sends me reels all day of just like buttery bread and like rolls and like cheesecake, and I'm like, why are you doing this? She's the worst influence ever. Worst influence. Luckily, I don't fail. I don't fail at my weight loss. It's too easy for me.
I started after you were 2 weeks into it when I started. I'm like, all right, I gotta hit it. I'm gonna hit the gas on it. So I'm gonna try to lose another 5 or 10 before the end of this. Maybe 5 more pounds by this end of this weekend. I want to get under 200 by the beginning of December. So
it really doesn't take that long. A lot of people think, I mean, if you're not like incredibly overweight or anything, you're of a normal overweightness, like a 10, 20 pounds. You can in 90 days, you can get down to like a very, very normal size.
You got to just fast. I'm doing 20 24s. I'm doing 20 fast, and I got a 4-hour window. And in that 4-hour window, I just eat protein. Basically almost all protein, and you get full really easily after 20, and then another day I do a full 24 or maybe like a 36, and if I'm really going and I could do 48, I'll do a 48 every once in a while, but that's it. That's all you need to do is starve yourself.
It is true. I mean, essentially in any way, shape, or form. Like I'm on a 1600 calorie, like 200 protein diet, and it's to be fair, it's kind of basically like in a sense starving yourself from what your body's used to. And then you'll get once your body like wakes up to it, it gets really suck, dude. It gets really suck because you're the energy loss. Your body basically says, okay, I guess you're not giving me carbs. So it starts taking it from you, from yourself, like your fat cells. It's like, I'm taking this shit.
And you burning the energy right off.
You can't move. Dude, I count the minutes to go to the gym to drink like a 300 caffeine, like beta alanine power pre-workout, so I can be tripping balls. I'm like, please, God.
You get hit with the fucking calorie, like boom.
I'm like freaking out, and for 2 hours, and then I go home and I like crash, and I'm like, help, someone send an ambulance. But once I get down to about 168, we're gonna have abs up to my eyeballs. It's gonna be fun. Maine says I don't want to eat tomorrow, but I want gravy. I won't be eating
No, see,
tomorrow.
that's why I'm gonna skip. I was invited to Juju's for her Thanksgiving, and I'm like, she has like 20 people over there. She's got 4 brothers. They all have kids. One of them has 6 kids just by himself.
Damn.
It's like it's gonna be a madhouse. I'm like, they're not gonna miss me, and I'm like, I was like, I'm just gonna stream.
There you go. Yeah, that's
She's
what
coming
you do.
down. Yeah, and I'm not gonna like. I'll be able to eat like a normal person tomorrow. Cecil, you were never invited. Shut up. They didn't like say you're invited, but like they didn't say I wasn't, you know. So I just kind of assumed. So I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I just saw them. I hung out with her whole family like 2 weeks ago with all the kids and everything. Like it's not like I'm not like a ghost or avoiding them. I don't want to go for an eating holiday while I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
an-
don't. Well, see, this is why people always do this thing, and I know it's not like they're not being malicious or negative, but people always do this thing where they're like, "Wow, you're dieting during the holidays? How do you do that?" And I'm just like,
if you could do it, that's you have to. That's
I'm
it.
like,
It's the
for
same.
one, it's because when I say I'm going to do the thing, I just do it because that's how I've always lived my life. So it's easy for me. And also I don't really celebrate holidays because most of my family's passed away by now. So we don't have holidays anymore. So I just don't do anything. So I'll stream and I can go almost 3 months on a perfect ass cut diet without fail. Now, to be fair, the Tennessee thing is like 65 days in. So I should be about 168, 170 anyway, but I will be having me some whiskey and some steaks and shit. So that's going to damn happen for sure.
If I'm 180, I am like emaciated, and I try to get down to 175. 175, I'm absolutely ripped. And even though I'm much shorter than you, it's just I'm just like, I don't know.
You probably have a different body composition. I'm at 180.
I have a different body composition because when I got a suit when I was 180, the guy was just like, he was having to get like extra large suits and cut them because my arms don't fit. He said I was built like a gorilla, which is I kind of
You are, yeah. When I first met you, you were in really good shape and you were built like a little
like, I have to wear everything extra large and then have it cut down to my size. Like
Yeah,
I have a weird. He's like an old Jewish tailor. He's like, guys like you're built like a gorilla.
Dude, I have to wear large shirts no matter what I weigh because my tits are so large. Got large titties. And some big old boobies, man. So I just can't fit shit in there. It's very, very sad. But no, like I'm you said you're emaciated at 180. I'm 182 right now. And I took a big
when I saw you at Anna's wedding, I was probably close to 190.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say I was emaciated, but I was like, normal.
Not okay says best time to start dieting is after holidays. You have 6 months to get in shape before the summer. I'm traveling like every week for racing, and when I'm in hotels at 1 a.m. and I'm starving because I was on planes for 6 hours.
That's traveling on plane, going in airports and shit. That's the hardest because you're bored and you just want and you're fucking miserable and you want like a dopamine hit of sugar and like something just to fucking be like, this is miserable. This will make
Panda
it better.
Express. Oh, Ericaius. Fuck. I love Panda Express so much, dude. Trevor says, Cecil, why does Shane hate you making a documentary?
Shane hates me because I'm a fucking really bad ball buster. And when he first started streaming, he was terrible. He was like stammering and stuttering and I would break his balls, but he doesn't understand, like, from where I'm from, if you break someone's balls, you like them. And he's from the South and he just didn't understand. He was like, oh, this guy hates me. And I was like, nah, I don't hate you at all. If I hated you, I would just fucking bother with you. So he never really understood that whole thing. And I think he just never got over the fact that I broke his balls. And also, like, there's certain people, like, I've learned, like, where I'm from, if you like somebody, you're going to tell them when you think they're fucking up instead of backing them 100% of the time. That, you know what I mean? Like I look at Madonna and she's like fucking got a big pop belly and she's dancing and I'm like, oh, you don't have any friends.
No.
I'm like, oh, that's a person with no friends, because a friend would be like, Madonna, you can't go out there like that. Like, you look like a fucking retard. You know what I mean?
It's the way you're brought up, I think.
It's just like, to me, if you really care about somebody, you say shit that they might not want to hear.
Yeah.
And,
When I was growing up, like all my friends, all we did was roast each other 24/7.
yeah, but I've learned how different people are. So sometimes you can't, I don't criticize anybody. Cecil's a bully. I kind of a little bit, but I would more of a ball buster.
But he's so
than a bully.
little.
I'm
So
so
it's kind of
little.
like a chihuahua like barking at you. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
look at that little fucker.
Bite your face.
Jesus Swiss says, but the kids are gonna say, where's Uncle Cecil with those pitiful eyes welling up in tears, you monster?
No, they won't. There's so many kids that like I'm like an invisible fat bald guy in the background. No one cares.
That is true. I've been called old recently, and I'm like, wow, this is weird.
Hey, when you met me, you thought I was like 3 years older than you. So
That is
but I've
true.
eight-
You aged a lot though.
I did. Well,
Well,
no,
that's the difference.
you put on weight and you age. I
Yeah,
get
that's what I'm
skinny
saying.
again.
Is like when you're in really good shape, like
it takes
the
like
age just looks smaller because people that are a little bit older usually it's more rare for them to be in shape.
right. Yeah, that's true. I look younger when I'm skinny. So
People are usually blown away when I'm like, yeah, I'm 36, man, and they're like, wait, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, dude, look at my forehead wrinkles. What do you think? So,
all right, here, let's play this girl. She's actually kind of cute.
Oh yeah.
Except I already don't like nothing is cool until black people do it.
Now, to be fair, with zero context, that is pretty damn true for like youth. They kind of set the pace like for the fads, I think, right? Like lit.
What are you talking about?
Like
white people invented rock and roll, rap, rap, dancing, break dancing.
Damn, Cecil, rewrite history. All right, go ahead.
Everything.
Let's just get something straight. Black people, we are the salt of the earth. We don't just add flavor, we are the flavor. And deep down, everybody knows it. Y'all ever notice how nothing is cool until we put our stamp on it? A trend could be sitting there, bland, not doing nothing. But when we come along and we put our little 1-2 in it, suddenly it's innovative. It's a global phenomenon. That's why the diaspora be low-key hating, because our influence is undeniable. We set the tone, we set the culture, we set the trends. And that's why even in the music industry, when it comes to the Ariana Grandes, the Post Malones, the Tylers, they have to try to appeal to us over here in the US, because the music industry know if black folks ain't rocking with it, it's not gonna go global. That's why they be imitating us. When they first start out, they be imitating like they a part of us, like they talk like us, act like us, dress like us, and it all be a whole little facade, because that don't really be them. As soon as they reach that level that they're trying to achieve, they go back to who they truly are. We are the blueprint. We set the influence, and the rest of the world follows. We just need to use it in a better way. We need to use that influence more positively.
What? Who's trying to be black? It's ridiculous.
Okay. I want to have a take that the chat will probably, just because the vibe, will disagree. I think that she is 100% right about everything she said, with the exception of one thing. But I think she's 100% right about everything.
Damn straight, she's right.
No, I'm 100% honest. 100%, like, especially with youth. Like, I'm pretty sure she's right on the money with it, and it's not just because she's very, very pretty. And also, the only thing I think that was wrong is she's like, something to take over the globe has to be blah blah blah. Not necessarily. There's a lot of weird like Nordic countries where like strange symphonic metal like will debut at #1 in their charts and stuff. So maybe not. I have seen not Paris Hilton. I've seen Taylor Swift or no, Lady Gaga. I was so mad because Hammerfall debuted second in Sweden in one of their albums. Revolution was one of my favorite Hammerfall albums, and it was a recent one, and it debuted at #2 in Sweden. And I was like, wait, what do you mean #2? And I look, and Taylor Swift was #1. Or no, Lady Gaga, sorry, was #1. And I was like, no, how dare you? But no, I think 100% she's right about everything. I think it'd be disingenuous to not like see that because dude, I'm telling you, man, like every time I see a new slang term, I know where it's coming from, and
No cap.
Yeah, like for real, I think she's right 100% on. I can't say anything.
Yeah, but that's also why, like, she's right, but it's also why culture has stagnated in 20 years. There's no culture. Like the 50s are distinct from the 60s. There's a style of music, a style of dress. The 70s are distinct from the 60s. The 80s have a very unique sound and clothing style. The 90s are very distinct from the 70s or the like they're distinct, different sounds. And then all of a sudden you got to 2006, which was the advent of the smartphone. That's when fucking Apple, and everything is the same. Nothing has fucking advanced. There's very, very, very little, like very little of cultural styles stopped. And there's no, it just stopped. Now, if you look at all those and all of, because it's now everything's by influence, by what's being pushed by big markets, whereas stuff was ground up. Like there in the 70s, you didn't need black people's approval for what was going to hit. Like Van Halen was gigantic, Kiss was big. They didn't need Nirvana in the 90s. That didn't need. It wasn't going to go anywhere without the black stamp of approval. No, shit fucking went. Like stuff went, whether black people were into it or not, in these decades. And then now in the last 20 years plus, it's kind of been like, yeah, because they're deciding what trends to push, and it's always the same.
No, yeah, you're definitely right. I think that's kind of what I'm meaning is it's been like the last 25 years. It's kind of like almost like meme culture is kind of all predicated by that. Now, I will say though, listening to some like Mike Jones or some fucking Holiday, chilling at the Holiday Inn. Dude, I loved hip hop in like the 2000s. I thought it was fucking awesome. I still go back and listen to that shit sometimes, but like I can't listen to it now. Like the new stuff's so wild. It's like
it's the first time in 40 years it wasn't on the top 40.
I think they oversaturated hip hop a little too much, and it started becoming about how fast can we put out a track. Like, can we do it in 30 minutes? Okay, where it used to take weeks to make albums, and I think the studios were trying to go in that direction for maximum operating profit. And then also, of course, they tell people what to like, the studios do, so it just becomes whatever, right? But yeah, no, I think things are going to change, especially with AI. I think the future of music is going to be very interesting. It's going to be different
AI,
than we've ever
listen,
experienced.
Juju's a singer, right? She sings, and she's been like looking, she's out in the fucking sticks, and she had a few friends that played, but it's hard for her. She like, so I bought her Suno, I think it's called. I got her a yearly subscription to one of the AI music, so she could sing a song. She writes songs and sings, and then she puts it and then asks them to compose music for it, and she could add. And now she's like fucking making these songs that are like, and now she's like, now I could find a band if I ever really want to record it and be like this, because she has it all like fucking. She still wants real bands, but she's spending a lot of time making music now because she'll just play something on a ukulele, write a song, then feed it into there. They'll rearrange it to what type of song she wants it to be. She likes like standards, like jazz type music.
Yeah.
So she only had it for like 2 weeks. She's having like a ton of fun with it, but you could get so creative with that stuff. And she doesn't like to let it auto tune her though, so she can make the music, and then you sing your actual voice on top of it,
right?
But it's opening up people, because a lot of people want to be musicians, but they can't get a band together because whether they're where they live or whatever, when they cannot. Now you're just having massive amounts, and if you can play one instrument and sing, you could say, can you add a bass, can you do this, can you and then you can actually start putting together and I know purists will hate it, but it's undeniably the future.
People fight back. So I posted this on Twitter a few days ago. So here's the issue: is Spotify removed 75 million AI songs from their library, and I think that's a bad move. And the reason I think that's a bad move is because they're pulling the Blockbuster, whereas Blockbuster would not buy Netflix for what is it, 2, 3, 5 million or something. They wouldn't buy Netflix because they could not fathom that the future was going to go in that direction. So they turned around and bankrupt themselves because they were not open to embracing what was happening with technology at the time. And that's the same thing I feel like that's happening now. I wholeheartedly believe within 3 to 5 years, every song in the top 50 will be either AI influenced or AI completely. One of the most popular artists on the planet right now is a pure AI. It's not even nothing about it's real. It's like a soul singer. And I think in the top 3 to 5, it's going to all turn into AI, and you can't stop it. And Spotify needs to kind of embrace it and not become the blockbuster. It's because another app will. And if you lose market share, it won't stop, especially if it becomes the popular thing. You're fucked. So that's what I foresee happening, and I'm all for it. I think I've been working on music, and same thing. I'll play guitar and I'll write the drums, or I'll play bass and I'll write the guitar, and you could just churn out, like, you can basically take a mix and then master a mix with AI, and it will make it sound like over the top, high produced. It's fucking crazy. So like I talked to Tim about this a lot the other day. I just don't think it's avoidable because it's
unavoidable. It's gonna happen. It has. You might as well get in on it, and like I said, use it as a tool. And then, like, yeah, if you there's no money in selling music anymore anyway. So you have to tour. If you're gonna make any money, you have to perform live. So yeah, so you perform live, and then you can make the music with AI single, and then you got to get a band to be like, hey, can you play this, or add your own stuff to it, make it your own, and that's it. But now people by themselves could make multi-track songs and really do interesting stuff like by themselves.
Yeah, it's a revolution, and you're not going to be able to turn it off. Meat so trashed. It's all about race for you, Cody. Oh, come on, brother.
I don't see color.
Chai T says, would you and Timcast be interested in trying to guest at Smoky Mountain Fan Fest at the end of May next year? It's a small show. They've grown recently. I have no idea. I don't think I can influence Tim's plans because he's the most busy person I've ever met in my entire life. But I mean, I'm always about doing stuff as long as it doesn't conflict with my schedule. Thank you, Chai T. I love you. Most Sport Chats is 50s to new 30. He also says, why people don't season the earth. He also said that's true. Go to London in the 90s and eat some food. Even Disparu says like his food over there is trash. Kyle says all American cultural outlets are run by these small heads. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you. Emotional Sport Chat says brand drinking and listening to Frozen Crown. Oh, nice, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I plan on I've been working on a lot of music lately. Since we're on the topic of music. And I do plan on ironing some stuff out, and I'm probably going to release one track in a few weeks. I just got there's a few small things I want to change, and I'm going to release after rehearsing and everything, and just for fun, and see what people think. And I might make it part of my intro for a little while. It's just the biggest thing to me is I want a high budget video, and I don't even know where to start or know how to do that. So I'm going to talk to some people, maybe Phil, about it and see what I can figure out, and maybe do something cool with it. Ray says, did you crash skateboards with Tim? No, I can't risk getting injured, unfortunately. That'd be cool, though. Cody and Juju are the Milli Vanilli of CG. Hell yeah, brother. My dad said that today. He was like, man, if only Milli Vanilli was around now.
Yeah.
Dude wouldn't have killed himself.
Right. Yeah.
CECIL, get Juju to karaoke. Why don't you do right? Just correct style.
You've been to karaoke with me.
Yeah.
Cody was melting the hearts of a bunch of black girls singing Michael Jackson. I remember in Houston.
That one of my best memories of all time is being in a all black karaoke club. Thanks, Vic Mignogna. And I was five whiskeys in. And I was like, there's no way in hell I'm going up there, because, like Nick is going up there and Vic, and they're all singing like old white people music. And I'm like, no way in hell I'm going up there. And then I hear my name called. It's like Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone by Cody. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like that's the thing I would sing if I would ever do this. And like Jesse was laughing and looking down, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. And I go up there, my dumbass whiteness. I go up there and get the mic, and all these like black women are staring at me, scowling, and I'm like, oh no, this is terrible. And then the music starts, beep, 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 beep. And I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm throwing caution to the wind because I'm here, right? And I was like, another day is gone. And they all erupted in cheers. And I was like, yeah. And I went through the whole song, and all these ladies were filming me. And I was like, I did it. Yes. I felt like Rocky.
Yeah,
It was
you did
awesome.
good.
Yeah, dude. It felt nice. I was like, yes, we are all one. Miso Trash says one day AI Cody will tell us about GameStop. Tell us about AI GameStop. Yeah, dude. It's coming, bro. No way around it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Nick is always singing like freaking Stone Temple Pilots or some shit. That's what Nick does.
I always sing B-52s.
What did you sang?
I did a Love Shack, and
Love Shack. Yeah, you did Love Shack.
And Juju did Bobby. What's his name?
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby Caldwell.
Bobby Caldwell.
Yeah.
I guess you know just where I've been. I look to find a love within. I just got to let you know. Got a thing for you. And I can't let go. Emotional support chat says, rest in peace, MJ. We know he didn't touch them kids. Agreed.
They touched me.
Oh, fuck.
All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
I have a question that I'm really curious about. Why are Black people the most hated people on the planet? Why do they fear us, fight us, and try to erase us, but still want to dress like us, talk like us, sing like us, and move like us? To understand that, you have to understand who we are. You see,
did she just show a black dude with an afro? Is that real?
Oh my gosh, he looks great. Look at his little, he's got a big old afro on him.
We was emperors.
I gotta be honest. That if I saw that dude, I think if a black person saw that guy, they'd be like, bro, nice. Like, look at it. Looks great. Looks pretty good, right?
We was emperors.
There's a cartoon called Afro Samurai. Come on.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Holy shit.
To understand that, you have to understand who we are. You see, long before anybody enslaved us or renamed us, we were the blueprint of civilization. We were creating mathematics, medicine, architect, and spirituality.
Then how the hell did you end up in dead last place?
When other nations were still in caves.
Hold on now, man. Wait. Yeah, I know you're not pulling up AI images and shit right now.
Yeah.
Come on now, baby.
You didn't have a written language until white people got there, and that was pretty late in the game. Didn't have a wheel. So.
We are. You see, long before anybody enslaved us or renamed us, we were the blueprint of civilization. We were.
She's nodding, so it's true.
Creating mathematics, medicine, architect, and spirituality when other nations were still in caves. We built.
Then how did you end up in last place if you had this big of a head start? What?
Dynasties. We built pyramids that stand stronger than the political systems built to destroy us. We created empires that influence.
Are they using like North Africa? Because that's different, but okay. Egyptians.
The world. We crafted universities that educated scholars from across the globe. So when people
there's this weird
okay.
Look, a lot of people have done a lot of stuff, but there's always this weird thing where it's like if I was Egyptian, I'd be more angry than anybody else because Egyptians are like completely erased. It's like Egyptians did all these things. It's like, no, you didn't. It's like, whoa, hold on now. All right. Come on. Egyptians exist too. Let's be fair to our Egyptians.
Ask, why do they hate us? Let me tell you this. People don't hate the weak. They fear the powerful. And our power is ancient. And then think about this, the transatlantic slave trade, the most brutal and inhumane.
How did they do that if they were so much weaker than What?
Form of slavery humanity has ever seen. It wasn't just about labor. It was about eliminating identity. It was about breaking the body and the spirit so that the world would forget who we are.
That's a great movie, by the way.
We didn't forget. We didn't.
12 Years a Slave?
Yeah, that's a great movie. I liked it.
My only complaint, not long enough.
Fold. Even during the darkest chapters, we created new culture out of nothing. Gospel, blues, jazz, hip hop. The soundtrack of the world came from our pain, our joy, and our resilience. And after emancipation, every time we rose, this country reacted. Reconstruction, lynchings, Jim Crow, Black Wall Street burned to the ground, land stolen, policies written specifically to suppress our brilliance, mass incarceration engineered to replace bondage with bars. And through all of that, we still rose. We built businesses, we built families, and we built movement, and we built cultures. So again, why the hate? Because our resilience is unmatched, because our ability to create out of struggle is unmatched, because our influence reaches every corner of the globe. They want what we create. They just don't want to live what we live. They want our rhythm, but not our blues. They want the sauce, but not the soul that crafted it. But let me tell you who we are. We are the originators, the innovators, the heartbeat of.
I'm so tired. I've had this wave of exhaustion, of fatigue, if you will.
The world. We are the survivors of the greatest atrocity in human history and the creators of the greatest cultural contributions the world has ever known. Black people, you are excellence. You are legacy. You are strength. You are the dream and the dreamers. You are the people the world studies, imitates, envies, even when they refuse to acknowledge the truth. The hate is not about our lack. It's about our greatness, our brilliance, our power, and our influence. Of course, they tried to erase us and silence us and destroy us. Yet, here we are, powerful, creative, unbreakable, and ready to build our next dynasty. And when we unite, when we truly heal and recognize our greatness, game over for everybody else. Now drop a black fist in the comments and share this with someone who needs to hear this Black History gem.
So here's my take on this. I think you can make a really impactful kind of short documentary or reel or maybe inspirational video in the same vein. I really think you could with like pulling the reins back just a little, because a lot of the stuff, like 30 seconds of that, like with the music and the culture and stuff, like is legitimate. But but when you throw in like so much, like the Egypt thing and all this other weird stuff, it completely, like, I think devalues the message. I do think, like that one girl said, she's like, we need to use our culture and our influence for positivity. I think that's 1,000% correct. I think Ice Cube's been saying that for years. A lot of people have been like, you know, we don't need to use this for like violence, let's say in music or like movies. We need to use it for lifting up the people in our community, which I think is a really good thing. But then you're throwing in AI images of Egypt and shit. You know, like you're just there's something you can do there. And I don't think, like, I think it's just you got to pull the reins back. It's like when you have a troll on Twitter or in your chat, and like they don't know how to pull the reins back. They're like, instead of them being like a smart troll and trying to get information or maybe get a reaction through being witty and quick, they'll just be like, hey, Cody, are you a piece of shit, motherfucker? I hate you. And you're like, damn, whoa. You know immediately, like the mask slipped, right? I think we need to learn to pull the reins back, because I think there's a lot of cool stuff that is beneficial, right? And then you have like what I was talking about earlier, the pendulum has swung back so far that like now people just see anything and they're like, fuck all that, right? Does that make sense? I might be talking about my ass. White people created 2 prosperous nations in Africa. Took them like 2 years each for the natives to completely destroy any semblance. Well, that's one thing I'll see reels where it's like, go to Somalia. It's actually, you can live in Somalia in a mansion for $48,000. It's like such a beautiful place. And I'm like, yeah, but the government changes every 3 years and everybody gets beheaded, including the people that live there. That's why it's so cheap, because you have to have armed guards the entire time you live there. And Emotional Support Chat says, much fatigue. Mr. Trash says they think whites came over with butterfly nest. Thank you, Mr. Trash. Appreciate you. Yeah. Well, it's called the slave trade because people were bought, you know.
Yeah, they were waiting on the fucking docks with them. They think like, yeah, white guys were running with fucking nets chasing them down. I was like, that ain't fucking what happened. that?
It was an economy. You know, it was. I mean, I know, like, from our perspectives as being modern people, we see everything that has ever happened in the past as immediately detestable, deplorable, and awful. But for the time, it was a part of the economy, and things just happened. Was
For
it
the
good?
entire history of mankind for 40,000 years, slavery has been a integral part of fucking, except for the last 200 years. Just in the last 200 years, and it's up out of like tens of thousands of years of our history. Only in the last 200 has slavery not been a part of it. And it's like, it's crazy.
I mean, if you think about it well, I mean, slavery is still a part of it in some areas, but if you think about that for a moment, it's pretty cool that it's been abolished in most places. Amateur says, when I die, I put my EBT card at the top of the pyramid. Thank you, Amateur. I appreciate you.
Now we're just slave to interest rates, and that's all.
Yeah, it's a new form of slavery, and that's slavery to debt. There you
go. Here is pretty cool. Instead of ripping up things when they're rewiring, they've trained ferrets now to pull wires.
I've seen this. Yeah, dude.
It's pretty cool.
He puts a little bastard in there, and he goes, go on now, get in there.
Oh.
That would be really beneficial if a ferret could run all the way out and like make a line happen. Come on, boy.
Come on.
I love ferrets. They're like furry snakes.
Yay.
Look at that little furry snake. Thank you for putting the
are
line for me. Look at him.
They stink though, but they're cool.
They smell like awful. They smell awful, but I love them.
They got a little bit of skunk in them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm like I've been on air for like 9 hours today, and
that's fine. You can rap all you want, brother. Well, let me hit these last few super chats, and I'll rap with you. We'll get off.
Do you want to see on the hunt for disability inclusive rapping?
But this.
Yep.
Hold on. This is called looking for problems that aren't there, finding problem and creating new problems. On the hunt for disability inclusive wrapping paper.
Let's look for disability inclusive wrapping paper at Target because a few years ago they had about 5 different ones. Nope. No, but this would have been a great design to put other wheels like walkers and wheelchairs along with the scooters and the rollerblades. Not on this one. This one has a bald Santa, so I'll take that for representation. Nope. Not here either.
Bald Santa?
Yay, I'm being discriminated
Don't
against.
Don't you want a bald Santa?
Wait, there was a bald?
You want a bald Santa, don't you?
Where's bald Santa?
She said that wasn't bald.
Not here either. Not on this one. No representation, but my son would love this one. Yes, finally, we've got some Merry Christmas in American Sign Language. I'll spare you from the entire hunt, but I did not find any more. Personally, I would have loved to see more representation. I am glad that there was some, but what do you think?
What I think is we live in a capitalistic society where you make something that appeals to 95 to 98% of people and not something that appeals to like the 7 deaf people that are going to walk in the store in the whole month. Like, come on. Like what it boils down to is, you know, like products are going to have to appeal to most people. And like, which is like a negative when it came to the video game industry in like 2012, when all that started shifting and they made every game the same. They're still doing it today with battle royale games and battle passes and shit. But like, you got to make a game appeal to everybody so people will buy it. And you got to make wallpaper to appeal to everybody so people will buy it. The whole point of it's like people are like really surprised when they find out that things are trying to appeal to a lot of people so they can get more profit. It's like, yeah, that's how the market works, bro. How silly. How silly. Let me hit these rest of these super chats before we get off here. More support chat says Rhodesia doesn't even exist anymore. South Africans are starving because they drove out all the farmers. Genius. Don't get me started on Haiti. Oh, God, Jesus. Not Haiti. Thank you, Emotional Support Chat. ZD Champ says America was like 3% of the slave trade, and it was the Dutch and Spanish that brought them here. England outlawed it, and the first slave owner in America was black. Truth. So, well, I mean, I think history kind of outlines that pretty correctly, but it's like Who cares, right? They shouldn't have bought them. Yeah, or whatever. They shouldn't have participated, I guess, would be the overall like best answer. John Wayne says, Cody, you're definitely overcomplicating it, my friend. In the heart of the woman, it's a black supremacist, plain and simple. All of those words positive are just pure propaganda. Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, 100%. When you're making content online and you're trying to appeal to a certain people or demographic, you're going to do that. And some people truly believe it. You know, you can't really change their mind.
It was the Portuguese. You're right. It was Anna's people.
You can't change people's minds. Reagan Knight says, "Happy Thanksgiving, bitches." Thank you, Reagan. Appreciate you. Thank you, Reagan. We love you. We appreciate you. It's the 536 Naked Snake. Thank you guys so much for the love tonight.
I look so much better black. My beard is darker. My skin is.
You do. You do look better as a black guy. I think my head's too big.
I gotta dye my beard darker and get a tan.
Actually, what would I look like as a black guy? Can Grok do this for me?
Yeah.
Let's see what Grok says. I'm gonna put myself up and I want to see what I look like as a black guy. Will I be handsome? I want to look like Idris Elba. He's cool. Let's see. Picture of there's so many thumbnails of my crying face on there. Come on, man. Just give me a picture, not my crying face. Okay, here we go. No, that's not a good face because I look stupid. I need to have a good shot of my face.
He needs a good facial.
There you go. The crying face would be pretty good. Make Nick. All right, here we go. All right, make this man black. I love how it's all in caps. Okay. All right. All right, let's see what Grok does. Let's see how cool I look. Come on, Grok. It just literally made me blackface. I can't show this on stream.
That's all this is.
They made blackface. That's all it did. Oh my God, it literally just made me blackface. It actually did pretty. No, I look Indian. This is wrong. This is not as fun as I was hoping it would be. I thought I was going to be like suave and cool looking. I asked
Grok to make me Chinese, and look what it did.
I do not look like Idris Elba at all. It's very sad.
Oh no, you look Indian, yeah.
Yeah, I look Indian. Grok, you failed me. You failed me, Grok. Damn. Make sure you guys like the stream, please.
Ding 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 a ding 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 a ding ding.
That freaking song is wild. Every time you play it, I'm like, God, Jesus. All right, where are we at? Let me look up. Sean, did you say you're streaming for a raid? I don't.
You say do not redeem.
Sean.
Do not redeem. No, you son of a bitch! Fuck you!
I will fuck on your mother. I like those. That's funny. It's funny. All right. I'm trying to get. I don't want to pull a CECIL and not set up a proper raid for Sean. But he has to answer really quick in the chat. Ready when you're. Well, where is it, you bastard? I don't see you live at all. You know you can go live before a raid, right, Sean?
Oh my God! I lost the 2 people that subbed me already. They already.
Oh my! It was because you were roasting that freaking girl.
I got 2 subs. 2 new subs on my channel. Please, for the love of God, I need subs.
Yeah, I don't see a stream scheduled or anything. Sean, you're ruining my life. All right, big shout out to all the peeps. Barb Roger gifted 2 memberships. Love you, Barb. Appreciate you, Barb. Get memberships really help out. Plus, they don't get charged back, apparently, from what YouTube told me. So thank you guys for that. All the PayPal people. Let me scroll up. There was a bunch of PayPal drops. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much. Where is it at? Jadine. I saw Jadine. Welcome back. Matthew Fortune. Welcome back.
2 Asians unsubbed when they saw your drawing.
Long last name with 50 on PayPal, and so did Chris Olin. I appreciate you. There was also a couple more smaller ones, but they're not on here for some reason. So I do appreciate you guys. I love you. It was the guy that said 2 here and 2 there. Maybe it was Matt. I don't remember. Cecil's a power bottom, yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you guys all subscribe to CECIL. One of the mods dropped the link in the chat for your boy.
Thanks, man.
He's good people. If only he put out videos, he would probably be at 100K right now.
All right, we're gonna do it.
You can literally just talk about a cope that's current, that's talking about a current like thing that's happening that day, and you probably do really well.
I will.
Get AI to make your thumbnails. Just like feed it one of my thumbnails, and then be like, make a thumbnail like this, but include this guy's face and this text, and it will probably do it.
There's my channel. Let's go sub it. Yeah, sub it twice.
Go sub it. All right. So Sean says it's scheduled. So let's hit that button real quick, and then I'll naked snake it right off. All right.
I got one. I got one new sub. Thank you, whoever you are. Hero.
Oh, there it is. Upcoming games. All right. All right. We got Sean set up. I am going to do naked snake. Do you want to stay or leave for it?
I've seen you naked plenty of times.
Okay. Good.
All right.
All right, brother. I
Good night,
appreciate
everybody.
you. Thank you
I'll
for
pass
staying.
it out. Bye, everybody. I gotta take off my shirt anyway.
Oh God, Jesus! Don't look.
Maybe not. Next time. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Cecil. All right, boys. I hope you enjoyed the comedy show. Had fun. You know, talked a little. Had some deep conversations. A lot of fun. I always like having Cecil on for his wildness. He's a wild man. Cecil has a stand-up comedy tour scheduled for sure. Don't miss it. It's coming. I promise. Eventually, we're gonna have some fun here. So don't forget that. Make sure you guys like the stream. We're almost to 500. Big shout out. Make sure if you haven't seen my recent video about the YouTube drama, make sure you go like it and comment on it. Also, my shorts channel. Make sure if you have not subscribed to my shorts channel, you are subscribed because it is popping off, doing really well. It's called Camelot 331 Shorts. I couldn't think of a different name, so I just said that one. So go get some love and make sure if you ever see one of my shorts, let it play, comment on it, please, because my shorts get like 10,000 views and like 2 comments. So if you guys see it, comment on that shit. There's my shorts channel. It's time for Naked Snake, boys, and then we're gonna raid Sean. Get the hell on it, doggone it. You guys ready? Let's see how cut I look today on the diet. Thank you for getting us to the 536th Naked Snake in a row. It's that time again, boys. Get them likes up. I appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. You guys ready? April already. Here we go. Lord Narco Wookie's here.
What a thrill with darkness
Here we go.
and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
One more time, boys.
Fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for
Snake eater in my time. Barb, there be nobody else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you, Steph. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Here we go.
someday we'll go red. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's ordained a trial to survive.
Oh my God, Sad Lad Chad.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
In my time, there be nobody else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you, Jane. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. 536 times in a row. Hell yeah. Karis. Thank you guys so much. Narco Wookie, I appreciate you, baby. Get the hell on it, dude. Doggone it. Awesome show with all the boys in the chat. Thank you guys for all the support. So much fun. We'll be back Saturday with Celestium, and I'll be here tomorrow, Thanksgiving. I'll send out a link so some people can join if they're alone, like my dumb ass. So I hope you guys choose to join and choose to hang out. I'll see you guys over there. We're going to raid Sean. Say Cam raid in the chat. If Rakin is still over there on Rumble, if he could raid somebody, he might still be on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I know we have like 100 people over there. Yeah. So make sure raid. I'll see if Rakin's still there. And if not, I'll do it manually after I get off. Get the hell on it, doggone it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get the hell on it. Be seeing you. Boys. Thank you guys. Love you. Love you. Oh.